AllBall TV.
They scared, but I'm not.
They don't like comentario.
Y suscribe.
Yeah. Chat, what up? Hold on. Damn, I always get that. We here, y'all. Always mix that up. Yeah. Chat, what up, y'all? Yeah. Tip off. We here. Summer League. The Knicks versus the Nets. You got how he said why the Nets in black. Let's go. Ugh. Terrible shot already by Brooklyn. Diawara with it. Let's see, y'all. What we looking for? Is Mo? Yeah, Mo was out there, number 51. Good evening, y'all. Hope everybody's doing well. Nostalgic Nick, what up, baby? Slim Slammer, Drew Nami, King Speech. Yes, sir. MJ923, what up, y'all? Yeah, game is on right now. I got 9 minutes and 32 seconds. Knicks ball right now. Diawara with it. It looks like he's being featured. First shot by the Knicks. 3-point shot. No good. Rebound Brooklyn. Chat, I hope everybody's doing well. Happy Friday. Hope everybody's looking forward to having a great weekend in New York. It's still muggy and hot out there. But that don't stop Knicks rehab, y'all. AllBall TV. We are here. Live watch party. We are watching the young fellas from the Knicks. I don't care who the Nets got. Just being honest with you. I'm only here for my Knicks. And so are y'all. Let's not even fool ourselves. Right? I don't care how good or how bad the Knicks look. We are here to watch Mo Diawara and see how much better he's gotten and if he's going to earn some big minutes this upcoming season. So far, 0-0, y'all. Just under 9 minutes. Still scoreless ball game, y'all. Zip. How's everybody doing? Like I said, big shout out to everybody in the building. We here, y'all. Watch party. Get y'all butts in the building. Let's go. We are here. 8 minutes, 44 seconds. Zip. Brooklyn Nets scores the basketball. Brooklyn Nets with their first score. And that's the point guard they drafted in front of Darius Acuff. Knicks right now look like they're getting into their set. Turnover by the Knicks. Good defense, though. Good recovery. Knicks got it going downhill. Foul call. Yeah, y'all. Yeah, you got Dadier out there. You got Mo out there. Knicks at the free throw line. Scores 2-0. I know it's early, y'all. No, Immaculate Addicts. The game is on MSG. The game is on MSG. Dylan Jones at the line, y'all. Free throw is good. Scores 2-2. Hey, MJ, I don't even care about the free throw rules. Who cares? Let's see what Mo is going to do. We're here to watch Mo Diawara, y'all. A lot of y'all are high on Mo. Let's see what type of rotation Mike Brown has him in. Let's see how much better he's gotten now that he's a champion. Got a year under his belt. Mo with it right now. Passes it, gets it back. He says, move. I got this. 3-ball. Air ball. Air ball Mo D, y'all. Air ball Mo D. He had the ball. Left wing. Passed it. Got it back. Said move. Clear it out. Air ball. Junami, please don't tell me that. Once again, live watch party. I'm going to say it again. I don't care how good or how bad the Nets look. We are here to watch our Knicks, the young core that they have, that they drafted. And we are specifically here for Mo Diawara, who I just watched, got out-hustled for a rebound. But Knicks get it. Diawara gets it back. He passes it. Another air ball by the Knicks young group. Another air ball by the Knicks young group. Scores 2-2. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Brooklyn with it. Basket and one. Basket and one. Yes, Jam Rock Mo put up an air ball. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Brooklyn with the layup in the and one. Make it a 4-point play, I guess. Well, 3-point play. I get the rules now. If you get the and one, the free throw counts as one. If you go to the free throw line and it's not an and one, the free throws count as two. Mo Diawara almost turns the ball over. He had it, right wing, up top 3-point line, tries to pass it across court. Brooklyn tips it out of bounds. Knicks basketball, y'all. Once again, this is Knicks Summer League watch party, but it's really to watch Mo Diawara. And so far, he's done donut. 0. Nada. Ooh, that's a travel. They missed that. Rebound. Knicks with the rebound. Okay, Mo getting it. Behind the back. Okay, Mo. He got fouled. Soderberry. I'm a champion. I ain't paying you no mind, bro. You know it's all love. We champions. It don't even matter at this point. I don't know. You talk about the past. Ain't nobody hate no more. We all here to watch Mo. Stop it. Y'all always want to let somebody off the hook. See, when y'all wrong, Mo with it, y'all. When y'all wrong, y'all coming with every excuse in the book. Mo Diawara with it. Hesitate. 3-point shot, no good. Rebound, Brooklyn. Yes, this is Knicks versus Nets Summer League watch party. But we are here to watch one player and one player only, and that's Mo Diawara. Brooklyn with a 3-point shot. Pushes the lead to 6, 8-2. So far, Mo Diawara, an air ball from 3. Another 3 by Mo Diawara, no good. Rebound, Brooklyn. So far, Mo Diawara 0 for 3. All from 3. Brooklyn back down. No good. Offensive rebound, Brooklyn. That man out-hustled Mo Diawara. Yeah, I'm watching Mo Diawara, y'all. This is the Mo Diawara live watch party. Stop it. Y'all know that. Mo with it going downhill. Gets fouled. I watched Mo Diawara twice get out-hustled for a rebound. And he's 0 for 3 from 3. And one of those is an air ball. Y'all know I'm the old man. Y'all know I'm the stickler. Yeah. We are here watching Mo Diawara live watch party. Y'all know why we here. Y'all see the Cash App, ABTV3. Flea and Fabian will be in the building soon. Flea may get here by halftime. Fabian should be here in about 10, 15 minutes. They trying to play hooky again, y'all. Oh, there will be some fines handed out. Hey, chat, when they get in the building, let them know. Enough playing hooky. Get your butts in the building. Hey, PJ Watson, I got the Fire Stick, baby. I don't know where you can watch it for free. You know, nowadays, everything you got to pay for. Prime, MSG. You got the Fire Stick over here, baby. So yeah, PJ Washington, I'm watching it on MSG. I'm not paying for no summer league game. I'm sorry. No. Surfer Dawn, what up? We watching all of them. Wonder Woman, hey Wonder Woman, what's up, beautiful? Leon Mitchell, what about Pacome Dadier? Yeah, we watching him too. But we all know who we really here to watch. Fabian, Flea, a lot of y'all in the chat is very high on Mo D. Let's see. The next game going to be a goodie too. I ain't staying on for that though. You got Caleb Wilson versus Cam Boozer. Chicago versus Memphis. So I guess that's the number 3 overall pick versus, I forgot where Caleb got drafted. I think 4 something. Hey, Savage Grizzly here. I seen that. They said Bam Adebayo snuffed Tyler Herro. Leon Rose is in the building, y'all. Leon Rose is in the building. Deuce is in the building. President of Basketball Operations, Knicks. Leon Rose is in the building, y'all. Yeah. Y'all know who he watching. Mo Diawara at the free throw line, y'all. Free throw is good. Scores 8-4. Marvin Smith, what up, baby? Knicks connection was good. We here, y'all. Live watch party. Knicks versus Nets Summer League. Nets with a nice screen roll to the basket. They score 10-4. Good D by Brooklyn. 94 feet. Turnover by the Knicks. Brooklyn comes back down. Everybody want to go to the three-point line in transition. Good recovery by the Knicks. Good recovery by the Knicks. 6 seconds on the shot clock. Brooklyn has it. 3-point shot. No good. Brooklyn gets the offensive rebound. Foul call. Fabian, your background. I guess Knicks rehab. He's here, y'all. Mikal Bridges, Deuce McBride, Tyler Kolick, Leon Rose, all sitting together courtside. So far, Mo Diawara, 0 for 3 from 3. One of those was an air ball. He has 2 points from the free throw line. I watch him get out-hustled twice on a rebound where Brooklyn got the offensive rebound. Yeah, Fabian, we ain't here to fool nobody. We here to watch one play and one play only. Don't care how good or bad the Nets look. Diawara with the turnover. Tried to dribble it, went off his foot. So far, I got to ask the chat while Fabian is getting his life together. Yeah, get on him, chat. Chat, I got to ask y'all while Fabian gets situated. Do y'all think Mo D seeing Bridges, Kolick, and maybe Fabian can respond to this? Leon Rose, Kolick, Deuce McBride sitting courtside. You think that got Mo Diawara a little nervous? A little
better not. Then we talked about that yesterday. When you hear a fan in the background?
I don't hear you in the mic. I hear it out the mic, out the.
You hear them? Are you a fan?
Nah.
I mean,
I can't hear you.
But can you hear the same noise when I muted? Why?
No. I can hear you. It just sound it sound echoey in the background. And for some reason, it don't sound like I hear you through the headphones. It's like I'm hearing you through the laptop.
How about now? It's good.
Nice. Hold on. Say something.
1-2, 1-2. Knicks we got to get Mo Diawara in a damn place.
Yeah, I hear you, but I also hear you through the laptop. Ask the chat. How does Fabian sound, y'all? Okay, big 3-point shot by the Knicks. Who is that? I don't know who that is. Hey, chat, how does Fabian sound? Was that nickel for 3? Was that nickel for three? Please, somebody give me a thumbs up. Is that nickel number 55? Fabian, they said you
55
sound
is nickel.
okay. Fabian
How does it
sound
sound
good
now?
now? It's the same thing. I don't hear you through the headphones. I hear you through the laptop. But they say you sound good.
Change your you see where you press the microphone at the bottom with the arrow?
Right.
All right, now you see the speaker. So there's a mic and there's a speaker.
A mic and then a speaker.
Yeah, when you press the arrow,
right
above it says Roadcaster, right? Next to that, it should say what?
Hold on. I'm pressing the mic, and when I hit that little arrow next to the mic, it gives me an option: MacBook Pro microphone built in, default Mac Pro, MacBook Pro.
You gotta change. You gotta change. Yeah. Okay. So number one, you see how it has the microphone up there, right above the mic logo. There's another mic, and it has default. Change that to Roadcaster, because that means you're not using the mic.
I don't even have that option.
We might have to. Oh man, you might have to plug it out, and plug it back in. That same. You see the black wire that's connecting the Roadcaster to the Apple Mac, to the, how you say that, laptop?
Yo.
Now you sound good.
Now I can hear you through the. Oh, all right. Yeah,
right.
That was crazy.
That means you wasn't using the mic the whole time. It's good now, but yours was better than mine, because yours reads the Roadcaster when you plug it out, plug it back in. I gotta reset my computer sometimes.
All right. Am I good now, chat?
Hell yeah, you sound crispy.
All right.
So first of all, I just tuned into the game. I just saw Mo Diawara turn the ball over. That's the first thing I saw. Everything we said about Darren Peterson yesterday, bro. You was talking all that cash-ish, and you put the spotlight on yourself. We put the spotlight on Mo Diawara because you're gonna be the first power forward off the bench. We're gonna need you this year, and there's no shenanigans to be played. I don't like that. This is a part of practicing with the spotlight on you. I love his potential, you know that. But you standing on the wait and see side. I'm standing on the, hey, let's get this going. So he's going through what Darren Peterson went through yesterday. Remember, AJ the Banster, he showed improved.
I'm laughing. Immaculate Addicts was good. Nickels for three, no good. Darlene Bryan, what up? They mad at me because they saying I'm hating on Diawara. I'm just saying y'all know why we here. I don't want to hear
that. Listen, hold on. Listen, chat. Stop it. Knock it off. That's how we talk. If you ain't prove that you nice like that, that's the pressure you feel. And look what happened. If he was nice like that, he would have came out not turning the damn ball over. Stop. All ball keeps being all ball. You keep being all ball. Chat, pay attention. Thank you, Jamrock. Jamrock gets it. Jamrock, he's a natural hater like us. So he's here with us. That ain't hate. Show and prove. We love the kid, but he's a second-round pick for a reason, right? Is that what you're going to show and prove today? Leon Rosenham, Mitchell Robinson, wasn't drafted. It was drafted by the previous regime. Deuce McBride, same deal. These are second-round draft picks. Jalen Brunson, second-round draft picks. These are guys that helped us win the title. Oh, who was that? The steal. Ooh, that's double nickel. Hold on. Tyler Nichols' jumper is flow. Yeah, man got the flow.
I'm at 1 minute 47 seconds. You probably ahead of me.
Yeah, I'm 20 seconds ahead. I'll pause it. They
just shot I guess they called the 3 second.
You're about to see it right now.
Yeah, a chat for me. Listen, we here to watch one play and one play only. Let's cut the jokes. A lot of y'all is high on Mo D. Flea and Fabian is high on Mo D. Yes, they got the steal. Turnover. Good pass. Right now, Nichols just knocked it down. Bang! Uh-oh. Mike got us a shooter. And he about 6'6", 6'7". He looked like he about 6'8".
That's an NBA all ball. That's an NBA jumper, bro.
I don't want to get too excited.
Listen, I've seen Steve Novak get hyped the hell up. We've seen some great shooters in this league. That doesn't mean you could play. You're gonna play. You gotta do other things on that court, like have some damn cardio going. That's an NBA jumper, bro. I've seen enough in college. And he has the attitude. So it's not about the shooting and whether you have, what it takes, the gall, the will. It ain't about that with him to get on that court. I'm just excited to see somebody who can shoot like that.
Yeah. So we here to watch two players. I know they got Brown Jr., Brooklyn. That's the kid they drafted right before A-Cuff. So far,
he played?
Yeah, he played tonight. He started. He just got back in the game. He did one nice little move, assist. But I don't care. We here to watch Mo D and Nichols. Simple.
And they got a third kid out there, Kayil. I don't know how to say his last name. Jack Kayil. That was the first pick we had. That was Dadier. That was the first pick we had in the draft this year, Jack Kayil. They just called him up, put him on the roster after the Knicks thought they weren't going to have him on the roster. So
turnover by Brown Jr. Go ahead, Fabian. I'm sorry.
No. I don't know what the hell his number is.
Once again, turnover by Brown Jr. Knicks get the ball back. 3-point lead by Brooklyn, 15-12.
And the reason why I said that about Tyler Nickel, the way he set his feet, the way he, it's not just confidence. He clearly practices all that, but to set your feet that way that quickly.
Trapped in the 90s. What up, Brooklyn Jules? What's up, sweetie? Hey, girl. What's up, Brooklyn Jules? So far, Fabian Dadier is looking like that experience he has in the league, right, is playing a part.
Can I announce that I've already given up on Dadier like a year ago? Yeah, I gave up on Dadier a long time ago. Chat. I don't know if you guys peeped at it, but the Dadier wave ain't for me.
Ooh wee, what up, baby? In the building, 1979. Yeah, Fabian. I mean, remember Brooklyn missed free throw. Remember, they had a lot of draft picks last season. So remember, they got about 4 or 5 guys out there. But I'm looking, at the kid Brown Jr. and seeing why did Brooklyn choose him over Darius Acuff. And at this point, I don't see why.
Well, how tall is he?
He ain't tall. He looked like he may be about what, maybe 6'2", maybe 6'3". He ain't no 6'5", 6'6".
Yeah, because you picked him ahead of him. They're both top 10 draft picks, right? So it can't be the money.
Brooklyn is top 10.
Yeah, either way, he picked them right ahead of him. They picked this kid right ahead of him.
See, Brooklyn has 6. I think Sacramento had 7. So yes, they both top 10 picks. But Fabian, listen. I seen Acuff the last 2 games he played. Now he's struggling from the field, but you can see the confidence. The game is there. It's just some shots isn't going down. Like I said, this kid Brown Jr., I'm really looking forward to seeing why did Brooklyn take him over Acuff.
I think Jamrock is right. He don't look 6'2", bro.
So what, he about 6'4"?
The kid with the dreads, with the long braids? Yeah, he looks 6'4" minimum. Who's this fake Quentin Grimes? That's his brother?
Once again, so far, not impressed by nobody. 10 seconds left in the first quarter. I'm going to say it again. Not impressed by nobody. Nichols with 2 big threes. Mo Diawara is back in the game. Like I said, Dadier showed a couple flashes, right? Which, who cares at this point? But right now, Nichols and Diawara is who we're watching, Fabian. And I think I cut you off. You were saying when I asked you that question, you think Mo D is a little nervous with Leon Rose, right, in the front row with his teammates sitting there?
It's show out time. He knows that. And that's the thing about this these guys are all on social media, and then our fan base the buzz is too crazy. Even if he, Tyler Nickel, if Mo D wasn't playing, Tyler Nickel would get all the hype right now. Or Kyle. How you guys say his name? Is it Kyle or Keel? I don't want to say his name. But they would get all the hype. And Tyler Nickel, he already got the buzz going. They said, yo, if you close your eyes and listen to him talk, have you heard him talk? AllBall?
No.
He sounds like he's from the hood in Alabama somewhere. And Tyler Nickel looks like he was playing with the brothers. All he did was play basketball since he was 8 years old. He looks like you ever seen Iverson's neighbor, his best friend when he was growing up? The white boy? That's what he sounds like. So his confidence is crazy.
Yeah, but we have to be honest, Fabian. Leon Rose is sitting there for two players. Let's cut the jokes. Right? Mo D, they signed him, right? So he's going to get minutes. And they're probably looking at that second round draft pick in Nichols. Right? Big body, can spread the floor, shoot the three. No one else has a chance of making this roster. Let's stop fooling ourselves. Leon Rose is there for two players and two players only. Much respect to everyone else. Mo D, let's see if you're going to be able to get some good minutes coming up this season because we're trying to repeat. Let's see how much better you have gotten. And we took Nichols in that second round, right? You 6'8", 6'9". Definitely couldn't. You could not have enough shooting in the NBA at this point. Let's see if you're able to get some minutes shooting the ball. I mean, how do you feel about that, Fabian? Who else you think Leon Rose is there for?
The kid they brought to the roster, the first pick of the draft that they had, Jack Kayil. They brought him up for a reason. He wasn't even going to be on the team. Change that to, you see a mic, change it to, remember, to the chat, pro chat.
Duo chat?
Yep.
Yeah. Mikal Brown Jr., from Louisville, was picked number 6. He averaged 18 points, 3.3 boards, almost 5 assists, 1 steal in Louisville. So maybe he's a guy they're looking to fill up the stat sheet. Knicks up 1, y'all. Second quarter is here. Mo D is back in the game. No, he is not. Daddy to the basket and 1.
That was the nickel pass.
Wow.
Who's my man with the 1955 layup?
Daddy is 6'9"?
Yeah, he's a big kid.
Okay. Big shout out, Wow Boytree. I don't know how to pronounce that. They high on Daddy. They like Daddy got so much potential. They don't like that we're criticizing Daddy and gave up on him already at 19 years of age.
Hold on. He's 19? I thought this was his third. Am I confusing him for other players?
Still by the Knicks. Turnover by Brooklyn leads to a bucket. Knicks goes up 6, y'all. We are here to watch our young group. Support, show love.
That's a 7-footer that played for the Bucks last year?
We're on Brooklyn?
No, for us, number 31.
Oh, okay. I see him.
If that's him.
How the hell I miss him? Biggest guy on the court. Nichols again for 3, no good. Yeah, Fabian, he's a shooter. He putting that thing up. Okay, big man. Okay.
They say
turn
every
around
time
hook.
Yep, that's him. That's Robbins. Yep.
Fabian, show love real quick. We need a bomb. We need a bomb. Trapped in the 90s.
Oh. Y'all don't want them super chats to go off.
Trapped in the 90s. Appreciate you, my brother, for gifting 1 AllBall TV membership. Like we tell y'all, whether you gift 1 or 100, whether you super chat or cash at $1 or $100, we love you the same. Trapped in the 90s. Appreciate you, my brother. Thank you for gifting a AllBall TV membership. Hey, chat, hit that like button, y'all. Share, like, subscribe. Hit that like button, y'all. Y'all see the Cash App. ABTV3 as Mikal Brown Jr. goes back to the bench. I'm going to be honest. I'm not impressed. Brooklyn made a big mistake not taking A-Cuff. I'm not impressed, Fabian. I don't care how tall he is. Every time he goes to the sidelines, he has his head down. Body language is terrible. He was a number 6 overall draft pick. You supposed to be dominating. Or you supposed to show some flashes of how good you really are.
A-Cup is going to be a tough, I get the hype, but that's going to be a tough thing for me. It's tough being the AI comp. You know what I'm saying? Dennis Smith Jr. from the Mavericks, when we traded Porzingis, comes to mind. Guys like that, what Brunson had to go through. If your game isn't mid-range, if you don't have anything else but the crossover, gun to the basket, we've seen some Bassey go through it. Bassey's a shorter version, but Bassey was tough.
Yeah, yeah.
Like to do what, we sure A-Cuff could do what Bassey did in the league. And I know people are gonna overlook it, but Bassey was, yeah.
Listen, that kid gonna be good, man. Shots just gotta go down. Brooklyn keep getting offensive rebounds, and they knock down a 3-point shot, cuts the lead to 5. Yeah, Fabian. Listen, A-Cuff is ready for the NBA. He has an NBA game. It's just the shots gotta go down. And you gotta remember, these young players, you have to commend them. They don't have no outside noise going on. Bassey had a lot going on, right? Outside of the game of basketball. Right now, a lot of these guys, all they focus on is basketball. So I think A-Cuff is going to be fine. I think he's going to be just fine. He's going to be electric. He's going to be exciting. Yeah.
A-Cuff is starting in this league?
Starter? Yes. Yeah. Because his position and how he plays is what the league is today. Scoring point guards. That's what the league is today. And if he gonna be able, and if he can knock down shots, he's gonna be tough.
That's the key, though.
Yeah.
That's the key, though. If not, they'll Rajon Rondo you, pull back 6 feet from you and let you try to shoot. Remember, Rondo was such an elite passer that it was like, all right, you can do that if you want to. Remember, and Rajon Rondo had the length. He had like 7-foot arms. A-Cuff, his arms aren't as long. And that's what's underrated about Iverson that nobody talks about. Iverson's arms are mad long.
I just think A-Cuff on this Brooklyn Nets team is a different dynamic than Brown Jr. I'm sorry. I don't think no one is excited to watch Brown Jr. in Brooklyn, New York City. Nobody's paying to go see Brown Jr. I'm sorry. That's just the honest truth. I wish well for the young man. I ain't got nothing against him. But let's be for real. People want to see A-Cuff. That's just the truth. You got AI, you got a lot of people supporting them. That plays a part, Fabian. So I'm just saying, so far tonight, I know it's a lot of, ball game left. But I don't know what Brooklyn saw in that young man that they took him over A-Cuff. A quarter and a half. I don't know what they saw. Y'all know me as usual, jumping out the window, probably speaking too early. I'm fine with that. But I don't know what they saw.
Yeah, he's not a great shooter in college. I just looked it up. 34% from 3, 41% from the field. 4.7 assists. Turnovers. Yeah, 3 turnovers a game. So he scored 18 points a game. I would imagine that was in the paint. They got those shooting splits in college.
Hold on. Big shout out Wolfman CER. So the game is on Prime and it's on MSG. Once again, y'all, the game, Summer League, Brooklyn versus New York. And then you got the doubleheader. The next game is a goodie too. Caleb Wilson versus Cam Boozer. You got the number 3 overall pick versus the number 4 overall pick. Chicago versus Memphis. But the game right now is on Prime and it's on MSG.
Wait a minute now. That's Carolina versus Duke rivalry. Bring it to the league.
Yeah. Yeah.
Who's this cameraman that Mike Brown is so affectionate with?
Fabian, how do you feel about Leon Rose, right, being there courtside?
I love it. That like a lot of stuff that they do, like I would think I would want to do, like not talk to the media, and just be a boss of all bosses. I would love to be, be that. Being in, being from New York, I don't know if we be able to hold back all ball because we would love to like
I'm saying Mike
show a
Brown
little
now.
flash.
Yeah.
But I like that. What do we say from the beginning? This thing is either going to work and be legendary with Leon Rose not talking to the media, Belichick-ish, or it could be a full dud and you fall on your face. People are like, you didn't talk to the media for what? To lose? And now with again, the ring changes things.
Yeah. So
Don't
far,
tell me that's double nickel. Don't tell me that's double nickel.
Yeah,
Don't tell me that's double nickel.
So far in this second quarter, Mo Diawara hasn't gotten the game yet.
Oh, boy, he got that. I'll pause it for you. Where you at? 6 what?
I'm right now. Nichols have it. He just passed it. I'm pretty sure they're gonna give it right back. I'm at 6 minutes, 35 seconds. Nichols is about to get the ball back right now. Knockdown. Bang. Another 3 by Nichols.
You see that jumper?
Another 3 by Nichols. I like it, y'all. Another 1, 2 more of those. I love it. So far, Nichols. 3 threes, Fabian. 3 threes. And they going down. Huh?
He's 3 or 6.
Probably from the field, because I think he missed a 2-point shot. Chris Haynes, okay. You got your guy Julius Randle in the building. Just real quick, Fabian, tell me the emotions if you're Julius Randle right now, right? You're playing for Brooklyn. You played for the Knicks. The Knicks traded you. It's very clear you wasn't very happy there. You watched the Knicks win a championship. You hear nobody talk about you. And now you're at Summer League, watching your former team. How do you think Julius Randle feels right now? Mo Diawara. A lot of y'all in the chat real quiet tonight when it comes to y'all man Cool Mo D.
A lot of us on the mic are real quiet right now.
Mo D is scoreless, y'all. He has 2 points from the free throw line.
He just tried to take it left side of the basket and shot with his right hand. I didn't like that. I like Nichols' shot there and it falls short, but I like the way he's shooting the ball. Step back, confident.
Yeah, but that shot right there is what he has to knock down. That shot can't come short, right? You the bigger guy. There was no hand in your face. That's a shot. If he can knock those shots down, Fabian, that's where he's going to get some minutes at. Because now, you can stretch the floor and then now you can knock down the mid-range as well. Yeah. But so far,
Diawara keeps this up. He got the next thumbnail on Smash. More money, more problems. What you doing out there? Come on, Mo. That summertime hangover, that championship hangover.
No, I ain't going for that.
I'm trying to buy an excuse out here, man.
Nichols again for another 3. He gets fouled. It's clear, y'all. Nichols is a shooter. It is clear. Is it Tyler?
Yes.
2 Tylers on the team. Tyler Nichols is a shooter, y'all. It is clear. He missed a little chippy floater, but right back, shoots a 3 in the corner, gets fouled. Fabian, I don't understand when you have players like Nichols that goes late in the second round and, he can shoot and he has the size. How does teams pass that up? I don't understand. I really don't. I really don't.
I wish I could walk around with a sleeveless shirt looking like Julius Randle. Daring somebody to try something. in the city. Swing.
I wonder if Leon Rose and Randle spoke to each other. What do you think?
Yeah, Leon Rose is a player, bro.
They'd have showed that, though. Why they didn't show it? You got to show that. That's a viral moment. Yes, it does. Stop it. Yes, it does.
No, I'm saying if I'm Leon Rose, yeah, you know, you're right. It does matter because that would be more so on Randle, you know, his attitude. That wouldn't be on Leon Rose. It's not in his personality to not be cool. His personality is cool with everybody. I'm a networker. Oh, good pass. Ew. Bad corner 3 over here. What are we doing, guys? Is it time to end the game early? Have we jump-started the shenanigans? What are your thoughts on Julius Randle showing up at for an interview during this game versus Nets versus Knicks, as he was traded to Brooklyn from Minnesota after being traded from the Knicks and gets to watch us be champions, and he's out there, you know, what do you think he's feeling like? You got his son with him. We know we seen his son all the time when he was a New York Knick. But what are your thoughts on Randle being, you know, courtside? What do you think he's thinking?
I think he's hurt and embarrassed a little bit. But of course, he's going to have to play it off like he's not. But it's no way in the world, you know, quote unquote, you started this, right? And then you get traded, and then now you watch them win a championship, right? And then you go to Minnesota, and then you get traded back to New York, but to the other side, Brooklyn. I think he's a little embarrassed, honestly. Like I said, I would have loved to see him speak to at least Bridges and Leon Rose, because those guys were there when he was there, right? So I would have loved to see that, but, you know, I don't think he's happy sitting there like that. Lady Nick, what up, Lady Nick? 28 over, y'all. The game is tied up.
I gotta agree with you. Part of you got to feel a bit embarrassed. You got to get over it. I know he's a professional. What is this, second and third time being traded?
Well, from the Lakers to New York, right? Was he traded after the Lakers?
Pelicans.
From the Lakers to the Pelicans, Pelicans to New York, New York to Minnesota, and then now Minnesota to Brooklyn.
Well, with the Pelicans, we signed him as a free agent, and we got him over KD and Kyrie. But it's you know, to uproot your family and all that. At least it's back in New York where, you know, you're familiar, and then you could actually play out your career where it's low key.
Now watch this. Hey, Jamrock, see what I be saying? This is how I know y'all all funny style. Everybody always talks about, you know, showing Julius Randle respect and showing him love and how he started this thing. So now why shouldn't nobody speak to him? Why shouldn't Leon Rose just give him a 5 and a hug? Why shouldn't Deuce just give him a 5 and a hug? Come on, man. See? Y'all can't have it both ways.
How do you know? So did you watch the beginning? Did you see the intro to all of them? How do you know they didn't say hello to each other?
Because I watched it from the beginning. I didn't see anything. And you know that would be plastered all over social media by now. If I'm wrong, let me know.
AllBall Chinche. Don't you think it will slip away? He sees right through y'all. Randall, you ain't got nothing going on. You can't see what's up.
Yeah.
Do you not like that though? I understand it's Julius Randle, and I think him being, you know, that type of personality that rubs people the wrong way. If it wasn't him, wouldn't you like the fact that he was offended and he has a chip on his shoulder against his former team in the same city?
I mean, when I sit up here and critique, everybody gets on me, right? When I say this is all Brunson and some of y'all know it's not, and Randle started this and that and all this hoopla, okay. Show love. That's all I'm saying. He was here for some years. He was an all-star. We made the playoffs when he was here. He was an all-NBA player. Why isn't there pictures of at least him even just saying hi to Rose or Deuce. Of course, you ain't got to speak to Kolick or Bridges, right? You wasn't there or they wasn't there when you was there. I mean, for me, it's no big deal. I don't care. I'm just saying, we all act like he meant so much. You see the back and forth with Josh Hart and Mitchell Robinson, right? In every joke, there lies the truth.
Y'all didn't want me. We gonna get to that, or you want to concentrate on Julius Randle and this game is disgusting.
The game is terrible, terrible. And this is now we see, Fabian, how you can't get in the game or get meaningful minutes in the playoffs, let alone the finals. Are you kidding me? I always said, if you're that good, you're supposed to dominate your peers. I don't expect you to dominate the NBA players. I'm not that crazy. But you're supposed to dominate your peers. Especially you got a year under your belt already. Like I said, Brooklyn, you could see their drafting stock is terrible. Terrible. I'm not impressed with literally no one on that Brooklyn roster. In the last 2 years, they had 5, I think, first-round draft picks. They did not hit on one of them, Fabian. Sorry. The guard they got this year, he's okay. He is not going to do nothing in the NBA against the guards today. You kidding me?
And that's a part of the championship run now, where we criticize Mikal Bridges getting traded for all them draft picks, and Mikal Bridges,
Mo D, another air ball. Mo D, another air ball. Mo D, another air ball. I'll be right back. I'm annoyed now.
I think they blocked his shot. I'm not gonna say that in front of all ball. I think they blocked his shot. He got poked in the eye. He gotta at least show something on the defensive end, man. I ain't seen nothing from him. Rusty. Yo, E. Harlem. Rusty. Come on, big dog. You can't be rusty 2-3 weeks in here. You got the contract. This is a part of his show and prove game. Mo to the basket, kicks out. Oh, good pass. Who's that guy? That's Dylan Jones.
How you doing, man? Mo D.
Well, my man, Rumel said, sign him to the G League.
Y'all talk about why he don't get no minutes. Y'all talk about why Dottie don't get no minutes. Okay. Curtis, what up, baby? Curtis.
Shout out Mike Brown for doing the right thing.
3-point shot by Brooklyn. Pushes the lead to 5, 35-30. A little over a minute left in the first half.
You heard that, old boy? Shout out Mike Brown doing the right thing. Sitting Mo's ass down when it mattered most.
Like I said, Fabian, so far, not impressed by anyone. I like Nickel so far. His aggressiveness as far as, shooting the three. Dottie looked a little decent in the first quarter. But yeah, I'm I don't know about y'all, but told you. OG Ramsey has entered the building. I think this is the second super chat. OG, appreciate you. Thank you for your $5. Take it easy, OG. Remember, Kolick was terrible last year in Summer League. I saw Diawara in the league. He'll be fine. OG, I love you like cooked food. Another super chat OG. Only watching game to see Nichols stroke. He's been consistent for 3 straight years. Yeah, I agree with you with that one. At this point, I want to see how good Nichols looks shooting the 3-point shot.
Another thing that translated with Nichols was the way he defends in college. All the highlights I was watching, gets his arms up, he stretches out. Once you show the ball, then he'll swat. And the way he defends the ball, contested shots at by the rim, he's showing what I want to look up. How tall is he? You say he looks 6'6", 6'7", 6'8". He's 6'7". They got him on NBA.com.
Who, Nichols?
Mm-hmm.
Hold on, we got some breaking news. The San Antonio Spurs signed Victor Wembanyama to a 5-year, $252 million maximum rookie scale contract.
You saw the report earlier?
Nah, I'm just seeing this.
No, you saw the report. Earlier it said
player option in his 5th season. Go ahead.
Nah, earlier they said Wemby is contemplating on taking less money. I was gonna make a video. I was gonna make a short saying, "Look, Brunson changed the game. They even got the alien taking less money." He said, "Nope, give it to me, give it to me."
I think $250 for 5 years. That's $50 a year compared to what he could have really got, and he got a player option for the 5th year. So he kind of did give him a discount, Fabian.
Hell no, that's the maximum.
50? Oh yeah, because this is his first.
He ain't leave no crumbs on that table. Let me get that. De'Aaron Fox is also making like $50 million a year. They're gonna have to trade Fox, bro. They need a point guard badly. How many point guards are there in the league right now? True ones.
It might not be any, honestly. But remember, Fox was injured. Remember, he tweaked that ankle, right? So, like I said, I would have traded Fox. I told you, I'd have traded. I'm telling you what I'd have did. People would have said this. It sounds insane. I'd have traded Fox, and I would have traded Castle for Jaylen Brown.
You would have that.
If I could trade Fox straight up, then I'm doing that. But I'm saying if I gotta add a caveat, I'd listen. Or if I could trade Castle straight up for somebody. Remember, I told you who they need over there for me. Pascal Siakam. But I don't think Indiana gonna give him up. But
they would want too much. Pascal's too
yeah, but what they would have wanted.
Don't matter. He's a champion, or damn near. Well, he's a champion, and almost got him another championship. They would have wanted too much, or it wouldn't have been like Jaylen Brown has the upside, MVP upside.
Hold on.
Nah,
nah. You know what? The first half is done. 38-33. Nets up 5. Nets up 5. Knicks down 5. Fabian, let's get right to it. What's up with your man Mo D? He's scoreless. He has 2 points from the free throw line. He is scoreless from the field.
He just hit the 3.
I didn't even pay that no mind.
That doesn't count. And it looked good. It was a great straight swish. It's one game. Definitely just one game. But I can't overlook the fact that there was a lot of hype going into this, and you got to be ready because every game coming up next season, what Flea said, everyone's coming to the Garden to give it their best now because it ain't just about what Jordan and Kobe and Gilbert Arenas talked about. Every time we go to the Garden, it's like we get the crowd to start rooting for us. It's a show. It's now a show with champions on that court. They're gonna want to show out and beat the champions at the Mecca. At the Mecca, he has to be ready.
Stay right there.
Let me not hold back.
Imagine when we go on the road. No, stay there. Like you said, next season, everybody's looking to come in to the Garden and do their thing. And just imagine when we on the road, Fabian. What teams are looking to do?
Right, because a home cooked meal is different. You probably be used to being at home and everything. That's a great point. You go on the road now. This is on the road right now. And it's some of you guys are gonna be like, oh, you're looking more into it than no, bro. We just like last year, we were saying in the playoffs, oh, you think you're not gonna make the finals and be walking around here like it's okay? James, Bain, Dolan came out and let you know what it was. That's my issue with Alan Hahn talking about we gonna break records and the cat's gonna be involved in the all. I don't know what you people are talking about. I'm not letting my foot off their neck. Not happening all ball. I seen some things out here.
Oh,
I seen some things out here.
Hold on, bro. Let me see what you about to talk about.
All ball. Can we stop the shenanigans? Can we? Let's get the. You know what? Back to business. Let's get back to business. Because all you guys that were getting on me, he go Flea again, trying to remind me, he acted like I was. You got backed into a corner. You couldn't get out. No, it's not how this thing goes. The New York Knicks are trying to repeat as champions. Thank you, New York Knicks mentality from Twitter. This is a list of the NBA teams who have repeated back to back in NBA history. You see the Lakers, they did it 3 or 4 times in their history, maybe 5. They did it in Minneapolis. That's why they call the Lakers. You know that. Boston, when they won 8 in a row with the great Bill Russell. They did it twice in the 60s. The Lakers again in the 80s. The Pistons, of course, in the late 80s. The Bulls three-peated twice in the 90s. You got the Rockets in the 90s. And then, of course, you got the Lakers doing a three-peat. The Lakers with the back-to-back Kobe again. And then LeBron and them Heat, they went back-to-back. And the last team to go back-to-back are them Golden State Warriors. It's been 8 years. It's been a long time coming. But I know, oh boy, we still got some, some pieces. They were all brought back, and let's not leave this to the amateurs. Let's let Alan Hahn tell you what it's about and who should we should be giving props to.
A lot of these players took less than potential market value to go. How many guys have a big year? And then there's a bad team that has cap space, but that bad team doesn't want to be bad anymore. So they'll throw money at you to go there. But you're like, I don't want to go there because they're not going to be good.
Right.
But you take the money.
Mm-hmm.
These guys didn't do that. They were like, I'd rather stay here. So that's what they end up doing. And the way the Knicks are also able to work it out is, as Bobby pointed out, these aren't fully guaranteed. Like if they're a 3-year deal, it's not fully guaranteed. They can get out of this in 2 years or 1 year, whatever it is. And so it really is special. And the one thing I don't think we talk about enough, how many times in New York with a lot of our teams, how many times have we said brilliant front office? I mean, we're killing David Stearns, right? For what he's done with the Mets.
Yeah, and Brian Cashman hears it all the time.
Right.
As good as he's been, he gets crushed.
Case, they don't even have cap to deal with.
Shane does okay.
Look at the football. Everybody wanted Joe Shane out. Right, the Joe Douglas got killed. He got run out of town. Like the team, Chris Drury, what he's going through with the Rangers right now. The Devils just hired a new general manager.
That's right.
Like you're trying to what you want. I think the most important thing any franchise can have is a really smart, sharp, shrewd front office that just knows how to make it all work. And it's amazing to think a Knick franchise that at one point over the years just couldn't get out of their own way. We made terrible mistakes as a front office, is being run by some elite people. This is an elite front office in the NBA. And they were able to do something like this, keep a championship roster together, despite having several players who were ready to step into the unrestricted free agency market. It says a lot. There's a lot of reason to feel like you could go into this season and say, look at the East and tell me why the Knicks can't get back again.
Here goes our guy, Alan Hahn, back at it again, celebrating way too damn early. Oh, boy, I started last year by saying, I don't know about a championship. And guess what? I'm coming back here this year. Keeping foot on necks. I don't know about no damn championship. I don't know about Karl Anthony Towns coming out of nowhere. He's just going, the hub, or second, third year with the Knicks, and we have 2 training camps in. That's why that thing is important. What's the Valanciunas? Slightly important to get him. This kid Robbins that was played with the Milwaukee Bucks last year. You need guys that can set screens for Cat. Need the big bodies out there. Brook Lopez might be a sneaky. Just they re-signed Nurkic, I think, over there in Utah. But those are the bodies that Karl Anthony Towns would need out there that could set screens for him. I'm just not a big fan of Valanciunas at this point, aside from setting screens and what he can do in the paint area. But without that, it's a lot to recover from. This is part of the reason why we're so invested in the first Summer League game, and we're going, yo, Mo, you ain't even going to grab 5 rebounds? We got to see more. You on the front court, baby Bubba. You are not a backcourt player. You're a front court player. So Alan Hahn, to me, I'm not with the gaslighting the fans. Yo, but you see the East out there and this, that. We just talked about the Wizards the other day. We were saying, yo, these Wizards ain't no joke. If they show up, Anthony Davis and them want to show up and actually show out all ball, I think Alan Hahn's a little too much of the gasoline all ball. What's going on with your man?
Listen, man, you know, he's a New Yorker, right? He covers New York sports. He's doing what we do as New Yorkers. We exaggerate everything, right? But you have to have someone there to kind of bring you down a little bit. We all watch the game. We all know the game. We know who got the goods and who don't. Like, let's be for real. A lot of us need to slow down with, you know, Mo Diawara sealing his Pascal Siakam. Like, come on, man. So, yeah, I agree with you, Fabian. Like, gotta slow down. You know, out of the last however many years to repeat. Because normally teams, you know, get broken up by money, right? And I love what he said as far as like, listen, that's what really happens. You win a championship, bad teams out there have money, and guys go for that. Our guys didn't go for it. Only one guy went for it. And let's be for real, he couldn't play back-to-backs, couldn't hit free throws. Now we know he wasn't happy, right? So from that standpoint, I love what he said. But we definitely got to slow down, like you said, with, you know, some opinions we have on some of our players. Like, seriously, need to slow down on that. So I agree with you with that.
And I get giving them props, you know, Leon Rose props. I don't want to overlook that. I went a little too harsh. He mentioned my Mets, Alan Hahn. You went way too far. There was no need to throw salt on the wound, bro. I didn't need to hear about my Mets right now, man. I know we stink, but you got to give Leon Rose props because, are you kidding me, old boy? Did you see this stat?
Yeah,
hold on. This is the kicker right here. This is why I got to give Alan Hahn his credit. Now it's time to give Alan Hahn his credit. Who's giving Leon Rose credit? You kidding me? Mitchell Robinson is making $15 million with the Celtics next year and the year after that. Well, guess what? The New York Knicks used $17.5 million to sign Andre Drummond, Jose Alvarado, Mo Diawara, Jordan Clarkson, and Landry Shamet for next year. Let's say that one more time. Ball always says, repeat that for the people in the back. Mitchell Robinson is making 15 million smackers next year. Well, guess what? We used $17.5 million to sign Landry Shamet, Jordan Clarkson, Mo Diawara, Jose Alvarado, and Andre Drummond combined. There he is. Who click is lava than la cosa rosa.
And also, all the great organizations that win championships, they have phenomenal front offices. Sometimes you get, right, lucky, Denver, Milwaukee, right? But 9 times out of 10, the front office, those guys are geniuses. And you are 100% correct. What Hans said about Leon Rose, phenomenal job. Phenomenal job. I told y'all, Mitch stabbed us in the back on purpose. And it didn't affect us how he thought it would. Leon Rose and them guys is too smart. They too good. And we still have a roster spot. Like, so, wow, Fabian. I'm glad, turnover by the Knicks. They down 7, 33-40. Good pass. Layup no good, Mo, with the rebound. But, yeah, Fabian. Yeah, without Leon Rose making these moves, man, we don't win that championship. Without these guys believing, right, and taking less money and not going for the okie doke. Well, let me go to Utah and take $12 million a year instead of staying right here and taking $8, $9 a year. Being happy, your family happy, right?
Speaking of great moves, I stand corrected, AllBall. You were correct. Victor Wembanyama did not take the Supermax. He took 25% max at $252 million rather than the 30% Supermax escalators at $303 million. What does that mean? Victor Wembanyama will make $43.5 million in 2 years versus the 52.2 he could have made with a Supermax, according to Bobby Marks. So another great move by Pop. Speaking of great front offices and guys who have been running organizations for decades. And to your point, speaking of discounts, that's what Leon Rose was able to do, getting back to our Knicks, to get the same or similar team that ran that thing, the gauntlet, got a championship for us last year. It's everybody minus Mitchell Robinson now. So I think, the Spurs, they convinced the alien to take less Earth money from the UFO.
Or he convinced himself, right? Of course, we don't like that he walked off and didn't congratulate us. But listen, we love that energy. And the young man is smart. And look at guys like Tom Brady, who said, when I win championships, I'm going to make that money back. That 50 or that 100 million that Brunson left on the table, all that money Tom Brady left on the table, you know what happens after you win championships? They got to make that up. That money, so Wembanyama sees the bigger picture. That 50 I'm losing, I'm not really losing. My next contract, I'm going to make that up. Listen, I told y'all, Jalen Brunson set a precedent. You want to win? This is how you do it. You don't need 3 superstars and the superstar coaching staff and all that. No. Sacrifice, be a real leader, be clutch, be a good human being, be a great teammate, believe in one another, and we can win. Like, so that's why I know that's a discount. Remember, Wembanyama, when it's ready, he's probably going to get the craziest contract ever. San Antonio can't let him go. He's probably going to get that $400 million 5 years. You can't let that go, bro. So, big shout out to him. I know somebody that ain't need no money on the table. Big shout out Donovan Mitchell. He ain't do that.
I mean, that's what got Jaylen Brown traded. For being real, I understand what everyone's saying. Thinks he's the smartest guy in the room. He's going viral right now for saying some amazing things. Speaking of not leaving no money on the table, Jaylen Brown is so ill. He said, I don't care what your agents, I don't care what this thing been looking like. I'm not giving nobody no percent of nothing. That's what 4% for who? Why don't we use our union that we pay for? They got lawyers. I can do this myself. So he got $300 million and got himself traded out of Boston. So I don't see that happening to Wemby. And I don't know if he'll take the max. The fact that the Spurs were able to convince him, or he was on par with this, maybe he saw the Knicks. Remember, he lost to us. He saw De'Aaron Fox, D5, everybody on the team. What we just said about Brunson. If you on this team thinking you about to max out and the alien took less, they have a plane ready for you. They just ship you out of San Antonio real quick.
And real quick, while you saying that and while we talking about the Spurs and Wemby, guess who plays tomorrow against the Spurs at 6:00? Our Knicks. How about that? Tomorrow, Summer League, the Knicks versus the Spurs. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. But yeah, Fabian, Wembanyama's a smart young man, right? And some guys want to win, right? That's why I said hopefully game 1 of the regular season when we get our rings, hopefully it's against San Antonio in New York. Just to piss Wembanyama off even more.
What do you think about the Spurs being able to, convince him though?
I think it's easy to convince. I don't think they had to do much convincing. I think that's it's a great organization, and listen, that money he's going to make there is going to be insane. And when he see the banners up there, when you talk to Pop, when you have Tim Duncan and David Robinson there, and they're letting you know, listen, young man, the money ain't going nowhere. You're going to get as much money as you want. But if you want to win, because remember, if he wants to be considered great, if he wants his name to be spoken in the same breath as Wilt Chamberlain, Bill Russell, Shaq, Keem Olajuwon, right? Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Giannis, and just, you got to win. You got to win. And how you win, you got to be able to have the right team around you. How can you have the right team around you if you taking up all the money, all the cap, and the team is strapped and they can't make moves to build out and fill out that roster the correct way? So that's why I say he wants to win. You can't be called the alien, have all that skill set, and don't win. If he goes through his career without a championship, that'll be the biggest bust of sports history. I'm going to say it again. Barring injury, if he retires and plays in the league 10, 15 years and doesn't win a championship, I don't care about no other record, Fabian. I don't care about the MVPs. I don't care about the blocking, the rebound. I don't care about none of that. He has to win, and he knows that. So I don't think they had to sell him as much as people may think. I think that young man wants to win. And he watched what happened in New York. He watched it firsthand. And there's no way in the world he didn't say to himself, I want that. Yeah.
Well, I think it's also a new era where I think I seen Rich Paul talking about this too, where, these guys, either you're making a whole lot of money or you're making a little bit. And it's almost like they got rid of the middle class in the NBA. And you need some guys to be able to make more money no matter where you are. How much money do you have to make? $40-50 million a year is insane. 30, 40, 50. How much fun do you think you're going to have? We've seen Bradley Beal. We've seen all these guys get traded and just be totally unhappy. We just saw Jaylen Brown get traded and they won a championship.
Fabian, just to cut you off, just real quick, Mo Diawara. Damn near shot another air ball from 3. No, I couldn't. No, I couldn't. I'm that guy. I'm sorry. I know I drive you crazy. I'm sorry. I just had to get that out. But go ahead, you can finish. I just wanted to stick the knife right there. Look, as you talking, I just happened to look this way. Damn near another air ball.
I saw it, and I was trying to keep the flow going, trying to get your attention, keep your eyes off the screen. Yeah, it did not work.
In your mind, you're going, Mo, hurry up, shoot, hurry up. He ain't looking.
Maybe his TV will glitch. But we gotta give props to the Knicks. This is game changing. You said it from the beginning. Brunson changing the game and with the Tom Brady thing and Jerry G. It is what it is, especially in this era where, bro, it might be the 2000s era all over again, where you had Kobe and Shaq, but who else did you have? You always pointed to the Pistons, the 04 Pistons. That's all you kept on saying. Then they finally got Rasheed Wallace. Somebody becomes underrated in the middle of an era where he's one of the best defenders in the front court, and we love Rasheed's talent, but he was a lunatic. But he fit in with that squad. So that's what you look forward to. How do you keep them together? Oh,
come on now.
Oh,
come on now. Tsunami, give him another bomb, please. Tsunami is added again. Tsunami, thank you for gifting 10 AllBall TV memberships. Come on, man. Appreciate the love from y'all always. Right now, Brooklyn is running away, y'all. They just pushed the lead up to 16, 53-37. Knicks are looking terrible. Mo Diawara looking terrible. Lord have mercy.
Your man can't cut the cheese out here, man. Tsunami, appreciate you. Making life feel better on a random Friday. We're watching the Knicks in Summer League. I was hyped up to watch my guy, Mo Diawara. I've been hyping him up all summer, the last 2-3 weeks, defending him against AllBall. Even though I knew he had a lot of logic to him. Look what he does. First time he can showcase his talent versus a bunch of bums who probably won't make it to the league. God damn it. I'm not telling AllBall he's right to his face. Nope. Nope. Gotta hold back. Gotta hold back. Don't let him, let anyone, don't tell AllBall what I said. He was right, but look who's here. Yeah, Mo Diawara got a lot of talent still. You know, maybe second game is tomorrow, right, AllBall?
Yeah. Yes. Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
I don't like it, AllBall. I'm not gonna lie to you. Hopefully tomorrow he shows up against them Spurs. No way Stephon Castle and them play, right? They too entrenched.
No way in the world. Nichols done went cold, y'all. Got to knock down those wide open jump shots. That's what gets you minutes on the floor. Contested, understandable. Wide open, you got to knock them down, especially if you're a shooter. Still damn, we down 19. Yeah. Nichols again. Passes to Mo. Mo D for 3. No good. You ever seen Katrina Darcel? It's a member. Wow, never seen her before.
I think somebody just gave her a membership.
Okay, somebody gave her a membership. Hopefully she stays a member. Yeah, all right. She said thank you for the membership. So yeah, Tsunami, appreciate you. Appreciate you.
Definitely. Tsunami. That's a hell of a pass, Tsunami. I see your assist game. He leading the league in assists, AllBall. Huh?
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. He out here. Yeah, he definitely leading the league in assists. Tsunami, that's for a fact. OG leading the league in points.
Oh, speaking of which, OG is on your head top.
I know.
When you guys were ready to jump off the bridge against Atlanta, I said judge the team fairly. What I saw was the Knicks, the best Knicks playoff team ever. I see the game different. He's not done. First Knicks signed Diawara. He has nothing to prove in the Summer League. Judge him 20 games into the season. Deuce shot 40% for the season, and you're on his head top. Love me like cook food from Mr. Grouchy. Priceless. He calls you Mr. Grouchy.
Definitely Mr. Grouchy. Y'all know me. I ain't happy about nothing. That's a fact. But I know one thing. All y'all, how long are we gonna give Mo D until we start being honest? So now I'm gonna respect OG. So now we ain't got to worry about how he looks in the Summer League, whether he looks good or bad. Now we're saying give him 20 games. What happens after 20 games? If he's still bad, is it give him another 20? Just saying. And I don't want no smoke with OG. No, I don't.
Real. Let's be real. Mo Diawara has not played meaningful basketball in like 6 months. What have you been doing for the last 4 to 6 months, Mo? Mo, what's your MO? Mo, what you been doing?
See, this is what I don't understand, right? People say we overreact, right? And this is what I say. You supposed to dominate when you supposed to dominate. It ain't overreacting. You are a champion. You have a season under your belt. Everybody's very high on you. You're playing against your peers. Why don't you look great? That's all I'm saying. It ain't like he's out there with 4th and 5th season guys. He ain't out there against Castle and no, he's out there with some guys that may not make a roster. Late round draft picks. Guys that never played in the NBA yet. And he looks shaky. How is that overreacting?
Is this your burner account? NYBX forever? Because we know you, we know from what part of uptown you from. That's the other uptown. Anybody who knows New York City, the other uptown, when you go up more uptown, NYBX forever. He said Mo D is ass. Send him back to France. I think, come on, man. He's the kid is talented. Definitely rusty, but we just, we want to see strides. We want to see that no matter what game we see him in. And of course, I'm disappointed I got to put up with this commentary for the evening. So I'm trying to defend my guy. I think he'll bounce back. If he can come back tomorrow, I don't want to. I don't want to hear nothing about not playing back-to-back in the damn summer league. He better play tomorrow, old boy, or I have some more to say. What you got to do? You might as well have gone to Paris for all that. If you ain't playing tomorrow, Mo D. We got some revenge on the Spurs, man. You didn't get to play in the championship versus the Spurs, the real Spurs. Keep it going. OG Ramsey says, I never saw Mo as a star, but definitely a pro. Siakam, first year, 4.3 points. Second year, 7.3. Reminder, Kolick stunk in the Summer League last year. But Kolick was killing in the Summer League before. And he was doing all right in the regular season when it mattered against several different lineups and matchups out there, OG Ramsey. Tyler Kolick's game is a lot of it is NBA ready, but physically and there's some stuff to him. I don't know if he's an NBA shooter just yet. He's definitely an NBA passer, but Mo Diawara, the one thing I like about Tyler Kolick that I didn't like about Mo Diawara is that, Tyler Nichols. Tyler Nichols has been impressive because he didn't try to play outside of his game. The step back in the mid-range, it felt like it was within his game. It felt like it was within grasp of something he can do. Mo Diawara's handle is suspect and all that, but definitely just wanted to see more, get more rebounds, more of an effort out there. First summer league game. Is he hungover? I'm gonna give him that for tonight. Go get some damn rest. You in Vegas. I don't want to see you any pictures of you at any casino, in Dre's, whatever you call that spot. None of them spots. Go to sleep. Get some rest. Tomorrow's a new day, Mo D.
We down 30, bro. We are down 30 in the Summer League against the Brooklyn Nets. Come on, dog. What are we talking about? We are down 26 against the Brooklyn Nets. And we supposed to be okay with that. These are the young guys that y'all want on the court, on the floor, that y'all want to get meaningful minutes in the playoffs, in the finals. Okay. Iris Miller, what up, baby? Linzel in the building, 94 feet of UNC. What up, my dude?
Linzel was good. He's blue. That was a player.
I have to ask you. You're Mike Brown. You're Leon Rose right now. Chat, please. I need y'all to answer this question as well. Please engage. Hit that like button, y'all. Share, like, subscribe. Hit that like button. Share, like, subscribe. Become a member. But I need all of y'all to respond to this. And I need to respond to this. Right now, chat, Fabian, you are Mike Brown and Leon Rose sitting courtside watching this. Give me your thoughts. Hold, before you, OG Flea is in the building. OG Pops, what up, Flea? Always got to love the Pops. I'm going to ask again because now we got the OG in the building. Right now, you are Leon Rose and Mike Brown. Fabian, please tell me what are you sitting there thinking down 26 in the Summer League to a bad Brooklyn Nets Summer League team?
One game. Definitely just one game. Especially with a kid like that drafted in the second round last year. Also, I don't know how they have these conversations, but I would imagine we're really looking forward to Tyler Nickel tomorrow again. And a kid like that, that's what makes these second-round draft. Remember, Miami made the championship with a bunch of second-round draft picks. Scrappy. You want that feel. The Knicks didn't get to win a championship in the 90s with these scrappy guys, but it brought a certain intensity, a culture to the game, to the organization. Now we got a bunch of second-rounders in the Summer League. Hopefully, Leon Rose is thinking, hey, you see? Whatever you've been doing, you weren't ready. Guess what? 2 months from now, 4 months from now, when the season starts, can't have that. We can't have that. You see the kid, the rookie kid? He was just in the NCAA 4 months ago, 3 months ago. He was on campus. You've been in the league for almost a year now. You show some strides. Don't get your spot taken by one of these young fellas. You're looking for ways to motivate Mo Diawara, really, because he's way too talented, way too much potential to even think twice about what we saw last year and challenge it. We got to challenge him. Did he get fat? Is he enjoying the $11 million a little too much? Am I allowed to ask that? Nostalgic Nick, correct. Tyler Nickel is hungry. He's hungry. Can't be too down on my guy. It sucks that this guy gets to gloat after challenging him. But we're gonna see. 2 more months of Summer League, got training camp. He can't forget the lessons that he learned throughout the season. We had bad games, being down. I think all that experience is now built into a guy like this, and Mo Diawara. He can reflect on all the things that he's heard. He's probably going to hear from a lot of these players tonight. Whether it's Brunson, I think Cat is cool with him. OG Anunoby's probably cool with him. I know Huck Porty left. I saw these guys, texting and tweeting each other. These guys have relationships. But you see, they're not playing around. Mitchell Robinson and these guys are still trying to get in contact with us. I thought I had that lined up. We don't know who's close anymore. We don't once you off the team, you're off the team. You see it here. Is it just jokes? Mitchell Robinson, they posted Mitchell Robinson in that green, and Josh Hart tweeted, "Yo, admin, delete this."
Hey, hold on, Fabian. I'm sorry, I have to cut you off. Hold on. Am I reading this correctly?
Oh.
Big shout out Katrina Darcell. She was gifted a membership, and now she's gifting a membership. Hopefully she loves us, loves what she sees, and she stays a member. But wow, give her another bomb, please. Miss Katrina, I'm giving you a heads up. We're a little crazy. We're a little nuts. We're very entertaining. but we love our Knicks and we love our chat. We pray and hope that you stay a member, because once you're here, you never can leave. Big shout out to Katrina for being gifted a membership, and she turns around and gifts a membership. Wow. Legendary. Legendary. Love it.
And Knicks native says she gifted it to me. Good looks.
Wow. Wow. Knicks native, shout out to you. Shout out to the whole chat. Fabian, what do I always say? Greatest chat in the universe. Greatest chat.
Katrina. Hope you don't mind me saying your name like that. I pronounce everybody's name, or I try to, in Spanish, because I can barely pronounce it in English sometimes. Totally appreciate you, Katrina. Let's not hold back from the shenanigans. You know we into the shenanigans. The bochinche, el chisme. We love it. Mitchell Robinson and Josh Hart. Is it playful banter? Is it real? Are there jokes? Or is it real hate? Now that Mitchell Robinson is the Boston Green, they posted a picture of him on social media, and Josh Hart said, "Yo, admin, delete this." Well, Mitchell Robinson caught wind of Josh Hart's comments, and he said, "F off. Y'all ain't want me." F off at Josh Hart. Y'all ain't want me.
That green looks so nasty on him. Ugh.
And that's AI.
Ugh. A chat. All our beloved, great champion Knicks fans, because we are champs now. How nasty does that green look on Mitchell Robinson? All jokes aside. Ugh. Terrible.
And people think we're joking out here. There's more where that came from, AllBall. People say whatever they want. Is it jokes? Is it just jokes? The champions, I don't know. It's getting petty. It's getting petty Eddie out here, man. Petty Eddie. Mikal Bridges is promoting, I don't even know what, with a mask on. And he says this mask is portable, so I can keep doing my daily routine while I get my skincare in. Ariel Hukporti, former champion with our New York Knicks, he signed with the 76ers in the offseason. He said, "Can I please get one?" Mikal Bridges gave him the people's eyebrow. Precious Achiuwa, former Knick, no champion, he commented, "Are you eating through a mask? Is that not crazy?" So I don't know what Mikal Bridges is promoting over here. What kind of mask this is? The man with the iron mask. Very on brand.
We down 30, y'all. Yeah, Fabian. I don't know if Fabian trying to trick y'all. We down 30. Go ahead, Fabian. I'm just
keeping up with our stats, with our news. Is this real? Hey, you with the ops now? The ops shooting at us, we shoot back. If it's real or not, and how you feel about that?
I think in every joke there's some truth. Yeah, I think Mitchell Robinson actually feels like that. I think Josh Hart is joking. I think Mitchell Robinson is dead serious. Now, I still think they have a great relationship. I'm not saying their relationship is suspect, but I think Josh Hart is just being Josh Hart, but Mitch is being dead serious. And he may have a right to feel how he feels, but it's his fault that we didn't want you back as bad as we should have. It's your fault you couldn't shoot free throws. It's your fault you couldn't stay healthy. It's your fault you never got an offensive game. So I don't understand why Mitch is so bitter. Like, seriously, right? So I love it. It's entertaining, but like I said, in every joke there is some truth. And this is why I told y'all, look how he left, Fabian. Nobody leaves like that if they're happy or if they think they're wanted. Look how he left. So it's obvious Mitchell Robinson wasn't happy. And I think he's going to be not even more happier, if that makes any sense, in Boston. Because now the pressure is on. The pressure is on. Are you going to be a starter? Because you got starting money. Now, are you able to play 25, 30 minutes a game? So, like I said, you know, Mitch is being Mitch, man. And eventually, Mitch, you got to take responsibility and accountability for your own actions, right? You did a lot of silly things off the court to make us not trust you. You did things on the court to make us not trust you, not being able to knock free throws down and just things of that nature. So at the end of the day, it's over. You are op. You a Celtic now. We got to just forget about the Mitch news at this point, man. It's over. We still down 30. These are the guys y'all want with meaningful minutes in the playoffs and in the finals. These are the guys, Dadier, Kumo D, that y'all question why Mike Brown doesn't play them. Because it's still Knicks rehab, Fabian. I'm going to say it again. Chat. It's only Summer League, right? But these are the players that we question why Mike Brown doesn't give them minutes. This is why. This is why.
Well, before we get back to the game, I like, let's remind the people as to why we're just saying, yo, Mitchell Robinson, calm down, man. We get it. I don't know why, Jaylen Brown and Mitchell Robinson, some of this can be attributed to yourselves. I don't know if you made it easier to stay on your team. I don't know what y'all did, but neither one of you are considered the number one for your teams, right? And of course, we'll stay with Mitchell Robinson because it's a lot easier to, can't compare Mitchell Robinson to Jaylen Brown, everyday player, two-way player. Mitchell Robinson is making $15 million with the Boston Celtics. The New York Knicks, this offseason, have used the $15 million, add a little $2.5 million to that, and we were able to re-sign Landry Shamet, Jordan Clarkson, Mo Diawara, Jose Alvarado, and Andre Drummond. 3 of those guys were used in the playoffs. Shamet and Jose in the playoffs were big time. Big time. Of course, Mitch with the biggest rebound maybe in Knicks history, offensive rebound. We win a championship a lot easier with him. But we can't overlook the fact that, I hate to put it this way, but now you have 5 guys that can probably be tradable at some point instead of log jamming your whole salary cap for Mitchell Robinson, who we know may not play half the games. And even when he does play, he may be sitting down because they're going to hack a Mitch and he can't figure out how to stay in the game. That's on him. And I don't know if there's a bigger Mitchell Robinson fan than me. We got to stop the shenanigans. OG Anunoby, to your point, the same way you're getting on Mo Diawara right now, you said no way OG Anunoby could get $40 million and he's not scoring at least 18 points a game, and he went out and did that. The same way you challenging Mo Diawara right now, enough of the second round pick shenanigans. Can you play? Point blank, period. Can you dominate these guys in the summer league? Mitchell Robinson has not shown he can be, that great offensively. And beyond all that, even when you do have control to be on the court, you haven't proven that you can stay on the court by your own will. You keep somehow there's a way to get you off the court, whether it's injuries or you can't score, you can't pass. It's too many things out here that stop you from being a member of the New York Knicks and being a member of AllBall TV.
So just real quick, Fabian, can you just give him one more bomb before we break down the snowball of it? So, first and foremost, big shout out to the chat. Big shout out to the members. Big shout out to every last one of y'all. But let's just talk about Junami being the point guard of the memberships, right? He gives some memberships. He gives a young lady, Katrina, beautiful young lady, a membership. She gifts Knicks native a membership. He becomes a member. That deserves a bomb all by itself, Fabian. Katrina, Knicks native, thank you. You are now family. You are now members of AllBall TV Knicks Rehab. And now you can't leave. Once you win for life. We tell the truth up here, y'all. That's all we do. I don't think nobody loves the Knicks more than us. Are we a little crazy? Are we a little corky? Are we very entertaining? Am I always right? The answer to all those is yes. But we love our Knicks and we love our chat. So we appreciate y'all. We love y'all to death. And we hope y'all stay members forever and go along this ride with us to the top. Appreciate all y'all. Thank you. Wow.
Knicks native added, my mom put me on to y'all during round 1 of the playoffs. It was a no-brainer. Wow. Mama native is tapped in?
Big shout out Knicks natives. Mama Knicks native. Wow. Wow.
Respect. Yo, that's always something when somebody says, oh, also I got Zeke Jackson. Me and the wife always watch you all the time. It's what? You guys are putting family members on? It is the fact that you guys can enjoy this and you share the same sentiment. Like, you just always feels like home. Like, we're really family with the family.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a great feeling. Big shout out Thrill 'em Guns. I know how we feel about Pops. Thrill 'em Guns Pops, always love. But yeah, man, sometimes, we get very emotional, sentimental, and we go off the rock. We go off topic for 2-3 minutes because, listen, man, the love y'all show us is insane. And we live in a world where there's no love out here. There's no support. There's no respect. There's none of that. Right? So, come on, man, things like this. Come on. Like, every night y'all say or do something that makes my eyes water up and gets me emotional.
Like, all jokes don't do that, man.
Yeah, no, but I mean, we all, because like I always tell you, we got the greatest chat in the world, but they are family. What I say is AllBall TV Knicks Rehab is 4 of us. It's me, it's Fabian, it's Flea, and it's the chat. And this is for y'all. What we always say, Fabian. We love when y'all push back on our opinions and tell us we dead wrong. We argue back and forth with y'all. That's what this is for. But the love y'all show us, the respect, the support, like I said, we live in a world where it's none of that. It's nothing but hate. So for us to come up here night in and night out and y'all just support and show love, yo, man, it means the world. So I can't say thank you enough. I know at times it's like, all right, AllBall, but listen, y'all show too much love, so this is how I got to show the love back. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. A Woo 4145. I'm not looking at the score. Matter of fact, down 30 still. Wow.
Just don't remind him to look at the box score, please.
33-point ball game against the bad, terrible Brooklyn Nets. Woo 4145. Thank you, but no thank you. Love you to death, but goddamn, you ain't have to remind me of that score.
Please, nobody remind him of the box score. Diawara can't even drop 10 points against the backup to the backup to the backup to the backup to the backup of Brooklyn Nets.
Fabian,
yes, I'm upset. He should be this mad. How about that? If Diawara ain't as mad as AllBall or me, that's a problem. That's a problem. You should be mad about this. Go get some rest. Get the liquid IV. I seen Cat with liquid IV this summer. I ain't passing no judgment, Cat. You got us the ring. I doubted you could be a second best player on the team, damn near the best player on the team at times. I doubted that. You could do whatever the hell you want for the entire summer. I'm not gonna lie to you. Come back next year in December if you want, and go try to go back to back then. But Diawara, your summer started in February.
Stay right there.
What you talking about,
Stay
Mo?
right there. Stay right there. Chad, I need y'all to answer this question. I don't want no smoke with my OG Ramsey. So let me just ask this question. Right now, how do y'all really feel about Mo D? Should we not over-exaggerate? Should we not care? Should we not worry about whether he plays good or bad in the summer league? Honest opinions, chat. Fabian, just if you give me 30 seconds. Honestly, how should we feel about Mo D right now? Should we not care at all, or should we look a little more into this?
No, we it's the same way we feel game by game. You know, OG Ramsey brought up the Hawk series, and it's like, bro, you can't tell me that you were able to see Cat talking to the coach like that. Rick Brunson yelling at his son on the sideline. Nobody saw that coming. Nobody saw that coming. That means that they cared. That means they were forced. They answered the challenge. I didn't see Cat doing that. I was scared that 2-1 lead, that's what I was scared of his entire tenure as a New York Knick. And he answered the bell.
Fabian, he said, stall him out. What was that movie from? Stall him out, old boy. He told me stall him out. I'm sorry.
Stall me out or?
No,
Mo.
Like they said for Mo D, like stall him out, like take it easy on him.
No.
Yeah, no. Friday. Stall him out, Devo. Right.
That's what he said when he knocked him out?
Yeah. That was from Friday.
He has to feel this. That's bro. They admitted on every single platform. That's why I gotta give them their props. Jaylen Brunson, Josh Hart, Mike Brown, Leon Rose. They jumped on the Roommates podcast. Jaylen Brunson was in celebrating at City Hall. Yo, y'all are some tough fans. We heard all the criticism, but Becky Hammond, I ain't answering them questions. He heard everything. All those things were steps into being challenged in the right way. Mo Diawara, if you do not want to play basketball at the highest level with the most pressure on you, you shouldn't have taken that damn contract. You knew what you signed up for. Go ask your teammates what it is. The pressure's on. You're going to get guys like AllBall who they're not buying in. They haven't bought in yet. I bought in, but I'm still frustrated with what I've seen. I still get to be frustrated. It is still a big deal because these are the challenges. These are the hurdles that you got to jump over to be the guy that we think we've seen before you were not allowed to play anymore. And that command was done by Mike Brown. He was on the sidelines today too, AllBall. You asked if I'm impressed with Leon Rose on the sideline. Mike Brown sitting there too. What's he thinking? Could you imagine if he said, that's why I ain't play your ass all playoff?
Hey, Fabian, like, come on, man. All of us are very smart. We know why Leon Rose and Mike Brown is sitting courtside. We know why, right? And then you got your fellow teammates there rooting for you. Mo D had an opportunity that he dropped the ball. I'm sorry, he just did. You can't play this poorly and lose by 30. I'm sorry, you just can't. You just can't. It's not about it being one game. It's about your coach and your front office is there to watch you show out. Show out. Show out. Prove to everybody. Prove to the world that one season under your belt is good enough to where you're better than all these players here. That's all I'm saying. It's a lot of Knicks fans very high on Mo Diawara. He had an opportunity to show out, and he didn't. Why would I not want him to be great? He's on our team. But we have to call it how we see it. There's no way in the world he should be nervous. There's no way in the world.
He can be nervous. You can be nervous. All these guys are, because some people react to the big moment differently. You don't know how. I don't think you can control how your body reacts to things, how your mind reacts to things. It's how you react to the reaction.
Hey, he got his contract. What is he nervous about?
He's nervous. It's natural. He's natural, bro. If he wasn't nervous, if he was this cold-blooded dude that you want him to be, he would not be a second rounder. This is part of the reason why you did not play in the playoffs and you are a second rounder. Point blank, period. If you were a stone cold assassin like that, we wouldn't be having this conversation. But we are. He has to figure these things out. Whether you want to call it nerves, whether you want to call it unprepared, whatever the case may be, we got to this point, regardless of if you agree with it or not. We started with Julius Randle. What did the Knicks say? We could do better. We had Brunson by that point. They got rid of Randle, got Cat. We lost Hart, got Bridges, kept Mitch, started Josh Hart. We got better. We got Bridges. We got better. Got rid of Tibbs. Into Mike Brown. We got better. We won a championship. We know what it takes to be great. So whatever the best version of Mo Diawara is, what I'm content and happy about is exactly what we were talking about with the Utah Jazz. Are they really going to play serious basketball? Because if that guy's really serious about playing ball and not just being some sort of highlight on Instagram and an audio clip, you know, he got another thing coming for him if the Jazz aren't really looking to win. If you're not looking to win, that means you're playing to lose and tanking games and all that. I don't know how great that is for you. Mo Diawara is in a position where he's a sophomore on a championship roster. You can't get better than that. We've seen Sam Cassell involved in that before. Not saying he's Sam Cassell. We've seen some rookies get to grow and become great. We've seen the other side, someone like Jordan Poole, who Diawara has never had a season like Jordan Poole in the NBA at his best. But championship roster. Some of these guys can grow within an organization with I'm talking about top to bottom. He can even talk to Dolan about, you want to talk about the worst times? You think you had a bad night, kid? Get over it. Get out there tomorrow and get it going. Because I didn't draft you for that. I didn't pay you $11 million for that. I paid you to have a short-term memory and to shoot that thing the way you're supposed to.
Listen, Chad, I'm going to back off because I love y'all. You can't play that bad. And if you're nervous at a summer league game, how am I going to put you in the game in the finals or in the conference finals? You got your contract already. Your future is secure. Now it's time to show and prove. Come on. If Mo D would have killed, we would have been up here going crazy. So we got to keep it 10,000. That's all we can do, y'all, is keep it 100. If Mo D would have went crazy, we would have been up here going berserk. You can imagine what we would have been saying if Mo D would have had a good game. And what makes it worse is we lost by 30. Like, come on, what are we talking about? What are we?
Yo, Groovy226 said, did it even work on anything?
A Groovy226, exactly. Seriously. What are we talking about? Yeah, listen. Chad, I apologize to y'all. I normally don't do this, but we got some new family members. I don't want to scare them off early. Right? But come on now. He had an opportunity to do something very special tonight. Fabian, he looked nervous. He looked timid. Bad shots, air balls, barely hitting the rim. Like, come on, bro. So let's see what happens tomorrow. Hopefully he plays tomorrow, but I don't understand how, you know, we don't have cause for pause, or we're not a little concerned about Mo D tonight. I love what the young man just said. What did you work on, bro? I didn't see elite ball handling. I didn't see great shot selections. Fabian, I don't care if you missed a shot, but I didn't see anything good from Mo D tonight. Not one thing. That's all I'm saying. I didn't see one good thing from Mo D tonight.
Iris Miller.
He didn't get a good block. He didn't get a good steal. Nothing. Big shout out Iris Miller. He may have nervous because he was the focal point in this game.
He may have been nervous because he was the focal point of this game. And what you were saying, you were killing it right now. No big rebounds, no big blocks. Again, I don't want to throw an excuse out there, but it is what it is. When he was on a roll, he was going down to the G League, playing in the G League same night, same day he would go to the basket to play at the Garden. He was in motion. He was in a groove. And hopefully this teaches him what Gilbert Arenas and all of them been saying. Bro, these guys ain't playing basketball like we used to. That thing about being in motion, all them drills and everything everyone complains about is forget about them getting a trainer. Go play basketball. You should be playing basketball all day long. When are we going to include, what was Michael Jordan's clause in the contract? The love of the game clause?
I can play anywhere I want. I could be driving by and see a park, and I can go play in the park. And that's what's missing from these guys. Playing in the park.
I ain't never heard of that. Yo, that might be the illest contract clause in the history of contracts.
Oh, that just goes to show you how much he loved the game. Fam, you gotta think about my era. They played in the park. Mo D might have to go to Dykeman and Rucker, bro. He might have to hit the streets. West 4th and all that. Seriously. Let some of that New York City toughness rub off on you, bro. Seriously. Everybody that played in the park, that game hit different. You see Jaylen Brunson, you know where that mental toughness comes from? That concrete, bro. Some of these dudes might have to hit the park, man. Seriously. The rims is different. The backboard is different. The ground is uneven. Then you listen to the crowd cursing you out. Yeah. Some of these guys may have to hit the park, man. Seriously.
Hey, Mo D, you can play indictment, but don't stay indictment. We don't need you distracted out there. All right? Go play indictment. Don't stay indictment. We need you focused and under control. Say Soul in the Hole.
Yeah. Big shout out Booger Smith family. Soul in the Hole. Great movie. Great tournament back in them days. I don't know if that tournament is still around. I think you got Zone 6 now out there in Brooklyn. You got Gersh. Coney Island got a good tournament out there. I think that's Isaiah tournament out there. Isaiah Whitehead. But yeah, some of these guys got to hit the streets, man. Seriously.
Where's Isaiah Whitehead from?
He's from Brooklyn. He played the other night in Dykeman. Remember, he was drafted in the NBA. I think he plays overseas now, but he has a real good tournament out there in Brooklyn. I ran the tournament in Coney Island when I was with All Things Hoops and Basketball Heads. Big shout out to them.
Fleazy was good.
Yeah, Flea, what up, baby?
What school does Isaiah Whitehead go to?
Yeah. I went to Seton Hall.
Yeah.
Okay, that's why, because I'm like, yo, I know this name.
Huh?
Was he taken in the second round?
Was he a second round pick? I believe so. I think he dropped the second round.
Yeah. And eventually he wound up a little bit of time with the Nets. I don't know how long, but the point I'm trying to make is, Flea, I know you got in here a little late. Love to hear your opinion briefly. You see the score.
Yeah, I'm sorry, fellas.
No. It's all good. You see the score. Lost by 30. Diawara, rough night. I don't know if you've seen any of the game or any of the highlights, but we was up here talking about, Leon Rose, Mike Brown was in the building courtside. Kolick was there with Deuce and Bridges. Is it possible you already got your contract, you already got a year under your belt, you're a champion, and you still is a little nervous in the summer league?
Expectations now, right? You get your money. You have a year where everybody is has a lot of confidence in you. I think OG, you the minority at this point. You're not you one of the guys kind of standing by yourself on the he got to prove himself to me. Myself, Fabian, a lot of people, out there in the chat, everybody has this uber confidence in Mo Diawara, and to be honest, he ain't done nothing yet, right? He had a decent rookie year. He proved to be an NBA player, but as soon as the playoffs come, Mike Brown didn't have any confidence in him to put him in any high pressure situations, right? Dylan Harper had 25 in the finals. Like he was a guy that was a factor in a playoff run for a really good team. And, I'm not saying they're on the same level. What I'm saying is he could be trusted as a rookie. Mike Brown can't trust that guy yet. And so, I think there's some pressure on him right now to be able to perform, when people have expectations for you now. So yeah, I can't run from it. I was watching it, I had the guys handling some business at the crib, but I was watching it and I could see he doesn't even look comfortable. He didn't look like he was getting to his spots. He looked indecisive. He looked rushed, right? You had a whole NBA season under you with games that actually mattered. So for you to look, a little discombobulated out there was I was concerned about that. Why is he not, out there being a leader, right? Because he got some experience under his belt. So we got some more games. So I'm hoping he'll be all right. But yeah, he didn't look good. He didn't look good this evening.
I was shooting him some bail. I said when he was in the groove in the season, Mo Diawara was playing in the G League, coming back down to the Garden. It was nonstop basketball action. I think these kids, they should not be in that gym. I don't understand why they're not in the gym. Doesn't make sense to me. Not the trainer, not a new drill. Play ball. He looks very rusty to me, very hesitant, and all that is a lack of confidence from not playing, in my opinion. Even if you are playing every other day, whatever it is, it could be a championship hangover. I just don't expect, once you mention elite names, that's a different level. But we got the right guys around him. This whole organization, top to bottom, to show like, yo, remember we were down 2-1 against the Hawks. We lost last year in the conference finals. There's been a lot of resiliency. The steps that everyone has taken, Mo Diawara has to now take steps, and this is a part of it. You look bad, bro. If you're content about this in any way, shape, or form, hopefully we see him play tomorrow. There's no way he should not be playing tomorrow. He better be playing basketball tomorrow, barring an injury. I can't see a reason why
he should be playing basketball all summer, Fabian.
All summer long.
He should be playing ball all summer. There should be no breaks for him. He had a break from the end of May or mid-May all the way through the finals.
I just said that.
He didn't play.
I said,
you know what I'm saying? Oh, you did?
I said, your summer started in February. What's your excuse, Mo?
Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? You got to have fresh legs. And for me, I know OG is holding his feet to the fire early, right? You want to see some type of growth in his game for tonight. What were your expectations for tonight, OG? Because I caught you at the beginning when you were saying, we here to watch Mo D. What was your expectation?
Honestly, my expectations was I figured or thought he would separate himself from everyone else. Like, even if he only scored 8 points, but you can see the difference, right? So I was looking to see how much more impressed or how much more you are improved than everyone else. And I'm only like that because of what y'all tell me he is, right? Remember, I don't have this expectation or this harsh criticism if no one says he can be Siakam or he's going to turn into this or he is this already. Okay, cool. I don't see what y'all see. So tonight I wanted to see, okay, how much better he is than guys that never played in the league yet. Like I said, I can watch a guy struggle, but I can go, yeah, he's tough. It's just that the shot ain't going down. You get what I'm saying, Flea? You played at a high level. How many games you might have had where, like, we seen Kobe and Mike and the greats go 2 for 30, but you seen everything else was there. It's just the shot didn't go down. For me, I didn't see him do anything good tonight. Not one thing, not a move, not a defensive play, like I just watched them out there and I just said, what the hell is going on? So I don't know if it's confidence. I don't know if he was nervous because the big dogs was there watching them. But if they are there in summer league, you got to know they will be sitting there if we're back in the finals. So if you're nervous
no question.
in the summer league, how can we trust you in the finals to put you in the game for minutes? So I just think tonight was very bad for Mo Diawara. I hope he can bounce back. I'm not praying on his downfall. I don't do that. But I just call it how I see it, Flea, and I'm not ready. Listen, I had pushback on Ant-Man, SGA, everybody. You think I'm going to have pushback on Mo D?
Wemby, everybody.
Right,
you know?
right. It was dead wrong on everybody, and I'm okay with that. So I'm just
I think
go ahead.
No. But I think that's really what the point is. Like me and Fabian are up here, like I guess trying to be ahead of the curve. You just like show me, right? At the end of the day, we want the young man to do well. He does well. He adds to what we got going on, which makes us an even better team. I'm just saying, I feel like I could see something in that kid that's going to be all right. You saying, hey, the kid got to show me. Yeah, we see flashes, but now he's got to start to put it together. The chat is talking about Tyler Nickel. I don't know if y'all touched on Tyler Nickel at all this evening or.
Let's get there in a second. OG Ramsey with the $5 Cash App, baby Bubba. Cash App is my home. Chat, welcome. What's up?
OG Ramsey.
Somebody said, what's up? Their name is What's Up on his Cash App. My mom put me on to y'all. Been here since. Thank you for your $4. ABTV3 is the Cash App. You see OG Ramsey. He said, you know what's up. Iron sharpens iron. OG Ramsey will not be outclassed on any platform when it comes to them super chats. You don't want the super chat shootout. Nobody's ready for that. Different level. Sheriff OG Ramsey is out here. The Dundada is out here. Play at your own risk. Jamrock. He says Mo has 0 handles on his bag. Pure drawstrings.
Let me tell y'all something. Me and Jamrock rarely agrees. Jamrock agreed with me tonight. So I know I'm okay tonight. Jamrock be on everybody's head.
That was really good, Jamrock. That was really good.
Then Curtis, he said, it's too early to tell for me. I like Nickel, but Diawara looks suspect. I just finished looking at our run to the finals. It was beautiful. I'm ready for the season now. The East is lit when they're back. Immaculate Addicts. Thank you for your $20, by the way, Curtis. Immaculate Addicts. Thank you for your $199. Wemby's so mad. Still, he's suiting up tomorrow. No way.
Wemby suiting up tomorrow?
No way.
That'd be so legendary.
If he
suits up tomorrow, I'll be so mad I'm not out there. I got so many DMs. Yo, old boy, yo, you ain't out here. I'm like, nah. I just tried to bust a move. I ain't gonna even lie. I said I ain't gonna even try to do it.
Damn. Bust a move. Chris Dragnet, thank you for your phone.
OG?
I did something 2 weeks ago that I shouldn't have did, and now I should have waited, and I should have been out there this weekend. Facts. I can still, but it's like
that's your spot. I know that's your
spot.
Yeah,
and it's like
you jump out there real quick.
The Knicks play today and tomorrow. Oh, yeah. I slipped on that. Sorry, Fabian.
I know you could have finessed that.
Yeah. Chris Dragnet, thank you for your $4.99. OG Ramsey back at it. Giannis first year, 7 points scored, year 13. The front office that we trust signed Mo first. I got a bad habit of being right. Speak on Siakam and Giannis' career starts.
I like that. I got a bad habit of being right. That was nice.
That was nice, OG. Wait a minute. Diawara was a minus 39 tonight?
How much we lost by?
God damn near 30, about close to 30.
I think we lost by 39. OG Ramsey.
91-65.
OG Ramsey has declared Katrina is now a deputy sheriff. OG Ramsey. They say in chess that was a nice move.
Good move.
Front office made decision on Mitch and LeBron last year. Neither one was offered an extension. Chess, not checkers. I didn't even know you were talking about chess. Look at us. Great minds. Immaculate Addicts. He says Boston will Ben Simmons Mitch. That's crazy. OG Ramsey says Mofo, and I got your back. Mofo. We both know what you got. We don't need to see anything in Summer League. Here comes David Smith. I can't even be mad.
David Smith.
At his Karl Anthony Towns pom-poms. I actually welcome it. He said the Wolves trading Karl Anthony Towns for Randle and Dante, one of the worst trades in Wolves history and the best trade in Knicks history.
We'll take it.
Might have to agree. Jamrock always says, I wanted to see improvement on at least one thing.
Same
Mo
here.
Diawara, you pissed us off too much. Mo. We done with you, Mo. Flea. The kid Tyler Nickel. He put on that 5-5, that double nickel. Hey, I could shoot that thing. It's translated.
That thing.
That college line is translated to the three-point line, at least in the summer league so far in 4 quarters. What are your thoughts, though, on Tyler Nickel, man?
First off, I didn't know he had that much size on him. Like he has nice he has NBA size. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, you good.
Repeat that again, though.
Okay. No, I said I didn't know that he had such nice NBA size. Pause. Like he's got an NBA body. He's about 6'6", 6'7", right? He can shoot, not a little bit. Like he can really shoot it at a nice clip. I just like the confidence that the kid played with today. Right? Came off the bench. They didn't start him, but he came off the bench and he gave them a lot of positive minutes. Moved well without the basketball. Put it on the floor just a little bit. Like, I don't think he's just going to be that one-dimensional guy that could just shoot it, right? Some of them guys are just shooters, like Kevin Herter, just a shooter. Steve Novak, just a shooter. Korver, just a shooter. Like, I don't think he's just going to be that. I think his game could elevate a little more as he grows. But right now, listen, the fact that he could spread the floor, the fact that you could put him in games and he could hit shots, we know how Mike Brown likes to do things. If he can get out there and be serviceable, and I mean, yeah, on-ball defense is okay, but don't get lost, right? Don't have your head turning the opposite way. With, have good recognition on the defensive end. If he can do that, the guy that we're talking about right now, Mo Diawara, watch out. Like, that kid could, like, jump a couple spots in the rotation if he can just continue to hit shots like that. That's valuable for us, for what we like to do now. Listen, I like him a lot. I was very impressed with the kid tonight. I like him. I hope that we can continue to, because he needs to play. He absolutely needs to play. So, what were you guys' thoughts on Tyler Nickel?
I mean, he's a shooter. I like the confidence. I would have liked to see more. I would have liked the game to be a little more competitive, to see how guys react to a close, tight game, right? So, of course, when, the lead is that big, you kind of almost get playground vibes, right? So it's like, it don't matter at this point. But, in the beginning, initially, I like that he can shoot and he has some size on him. So if he could be like a bootleg Dean Wade, I'm fine with that. Like, seriously, we need that size, right, on the roster, and we need the shooting. So a guy like that, if he could just continue to just shoot, like a lot of these guys, need to stay in the gym all summer. They literally need to live in the gym. If these guys think they're going to get minutes, right? Nichols, Mo D, Daddy, like you guys really need to tell whoever you married to, your family, whoever you live with or live with you, yo, listen, I'm living in the gym. Straight up. So I think if guys took that approach, they'd be fine. So with a guy like Nichols, I just love, just having a shooter on the team. Right? So he looked comfortable out there. He looked comfortable. I like his confidence, and I liked how he looked. Like I said, I would have just loved to see if the game was a little closer, how much better, how good guys would have really looked. But just off the first, he looked comfortable. I don't have no problem with him at all.
Offensively, he was shooting without hesitation. He took advantage of the fact that, listen, man, summer league, ain't no Brunson out here. I ain't got to pass the ball on nobody. So, a shooter like that, a scorer like that, taking advantage of that moment, love it. The step back in the mid-range, all ball myself were like, yo, that looks good. He didn't make it, but it looks good. You practice that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You practice that shot.
You practice that shot.
And to your point, the size, you can see it on the jump shot, but you can also see it when he's defending and challenging shots at the rim. That's what was most impressive, that the college highlights were translating to the summer league highlights. And I just like seeing progression. Very rarely do we get talent wrong. Like D'Angelo Russell's the most hurtful miss for me because of how he looked so much more advanced than everybody on every level to me until he got to the NBA. And not saying that Tyler Nichols is on that level. He's not there yet, but the fact that he just looks like he can translate those skills and challenging the offense the way that he did at the rim. He's using a 6'6", 6'7" frame, whatever he is. The confidence is real so far in the first game. Of course, we want to see more. It's just one game. The same criticism I had of Diawara, or the same excuse I have with Diawara, gotta have for Tyler Nichols. It's just one game, bro. You hit the 3 threes, you defended a couple shots. Okay, cool. Do it again. That's what Flea always talks about. Do it again. Diawara, don't do that again. Mo, don't do that again. But they got to come back, and we want to see, how they respond. We want to see these kids learn their body and learn, their habits, their good and bad habits. So I just like the fact that he's able to translate that thing to the NBA level so far. Like that jumper looks NBA ready to me. It doesn't look like it's college. No, he's shooting from 3-point range in the league, and it looks like he's not. He doesn't look weak. It looks strong. So totally excited about him. I'm still excited about Diawara. I don't know if the Kyle kid played. He was the first pick that we had in the draft this year.
He didn't play.
He didn't play.
He didn't play tonight.
Right. And I told everybody in the chat got mad with me or Flea. I've been give up on Dadier. Like I don't care what he looked like tonight. I don't see the NBA talent.
Just ask Jamrock. We could give the floor to Jamrock and let Jamrock talk about Dadier. He's been on Dadier's head top for the last 3 months. Like if we're not going to play him, if we're not going to develop him, if he's not going to work on his game, see him. Let's see him out. What are we doing?
But you know what's the problem too? We're not a great organization that develops players, right? So, like you said, Flea, we really need to send these guys somewhere that develop players, right? Miami, certain teams, because we're right now in a mode where we're trying to win multiple championships. And we don't have time for these guys. We don't have the patience. We can't wait for these guys to develop. So it may not be their fault, right? Like we're trying to repeat. So we can't wait for these guys to develop. If it's going to take 3, 4, 5, 6, maybe 7 years, we don't have that time, right? We knocking on the door right now. So I think by default, some of these guys, us not being a great organization, developing young players, being able to draft very well. Listen, sometimes you got to do them that favor. Listen, man, it's like being in a relationship. I ain't for you, you ain't for me. Go over there, man, because it ain't gonna work. I think eventually guys like Dadier, Kolick, right? Maybe Mo. You may have to send him somewhere. Look how OB flourished over there in Indiana, right? Got to a finals. That coach over there knew how to use him, right? His services was needed over there. So I think, Flea, you made a great point. I think we got to look at that as well. We're not great, right, developing players, so it may not be all their fault.
It's true. It's true. Dadier's going into year 3, and he averaged the same amount of points he averaged literally to the 10th. He averaged 1.7 as a rookie. He averaged 1.7 as a second-year player. I'm just saying, when we talk about these kind of guys, right, I don't want us to get into that mode of like they're just bad players. You know, guys sometimes take time, like you just said, OG, to develop, to turn that corner and things like that. But for one thing's for certain, you can always say, hey, that guy's an NBA player. That guy's a pro, right? That's a skill, right? That he's good at that. For me, I'm struggling with trying to figure out what is Dadier good at, right? He led the team in scoring today. He had 20 tonight. Shot the ball well. Like he looked halfway decent. But what is his skill? Like, what is he really good at? I'm asking the chat. I'm asking my brothers, like, because for me, the guy who always got a description on a player, I have no idea what the kid is good at. Can he play? Yeah, but what is his NBA skill? What is he good at?
Real quick, Fabian, and just we got to be careful when we bring up big shout out MJ, big shout out OG. When we talk about it took Dirk 4 to 5 years, you bring up Giannis, you bring up all these other great players. Let's be for real. None of these guys are 7 foot. None of these guys are athletic like those guys. None of these guys have the basketball IQ or the makeup those guys had to turn into what they turned into. So we got to be careful with that. I understand what y'all saying, but we cannot say we think Mo can be Dirk or Giannis or Pascal just because those guys struggled in the summer league, right? And they averaged 1-2 points in their first whatever couple seasons. So I love where y'all going with that, but I'm not falling for that one. No, I can't agree with that. I'm sorry.
No, but again, we can't conflate the two things. I think that's the same mistake you made with the Cameron Carr scenario. Cameron Carr is a first-round draft pick. He has first-round talent. None of these guys are first-round talents. So what is your version of Dirk, Pacome? What is your version of Dirk, Mo? Like, whatever the best of you is. And I love what y'all said, because how do you stick around? At the very least, with that kind of body, you should be D'ing the hell up. Why? Quentin Grimes, when we saw Quentin Grimes, we said, oh, damn, he could play defense and he can shoot. He was streaky, but I remember he was going to shoot the lights out against Toronto, and that's when Scotty Barnes started talking too much to Quentin Grimes, and it was like, well, he's going to be an NBA player, bro. Not to say he's this, but he earned a check.
You're not him, bro. You're not him. What he said, baby? You're not him.
Right, you're not him. And he's earned another check. He just signed a big contract with the Lakers. And funny enough, he hooked up with JJ Redick 2 summers ago to get better with that release, changed the release on his jumper. Not saying he's a lethal shooter, but we saw him lock down Jimmy Butler on one play on a bad knee. Like, there were things about him, they were like, okay, that takes a lot of effort. He was in the doghouse with Tibbs. You know, we saw him fighting. And I don't see Pacome fighting enough. And Mo Diawara, he's going to have to, like, a lot of it is you know, the happy to be here, the that kind of energy. He's gonna have to start channeling that in, because if we don't see the defense at being that long, we have enough defenders in this league, enough players in this league to show us if you try hard enough, you can be 3-and-D at minimum, and then you go on from there. So no, can't say Dirk Nowitzki and Giannis and these guys all, boy. That's too crazy. Come on. We talking about MVPs?
No, but that's
no. But how do you? Right, but how do you become more valuable? Because that's the most valuable in the NBA. All right, cool. That's too far. But how do you become more valuable in your role?
They're trying to use the fact that certain guys struggled in the summer league to justify if a guy is taking too long or not to turn a curve. And I think you got to weigh those things, like you said, you got to weigh those things very different when you're talking about a Dirk, a D Wade, these type of first round picks that have high expectations on being franchise changing guys. Some of these guys are not coming in to be franchise changing guys, but at least you got to have something going for yourself to let me know how you're going to stick around. What are you doing to stay on the NBA roster? What are you doing to keep the trust of the coach?
Yeah. I mean, for me, my last point, and y'all both make great points. If you're on a team, you got to focus on what they need, right? The Knicks need defense. They need shooting, right? So guys like Dadier, right? Mo, why aren't you shooting lights out? Why aren't you defending? Why aren't you getting big rebounds? Like I said, I didn't see no difference between you and them. That's all I'm saying. If I'm a senior and I'm playing against sophomore and juniors, I should at least do 1 or 2 moves in that game where a person could go, okay, yeah, I see the difference. I didn't see any difference tonight. That's a problem for me. Listen, I'm not worried about the age. I'm just saying 2-3 years in the league, in the summer league, you should at least do 1 or 2 moves where you can prove that I'm a little different. I didn't see that from Mo D tonight. So that concerns me a little bit.
Nah, I think you killed that. I think that's the ultimate point, because the best version of you might not be beneficial to this team. What are we missing? Like, I love what you just said. I love what you just said, because if you figure that out, you got a job, bro. What Chichi said, you got a job, yo. So I love what you just said, AllBall. OG Ramsey said, by the way, nice cut, Flea. He sees you.
OG, thank you, brother. My brothers was not going to show me no love. They wasn't going to do it online after we got up. They wasn't going to do it. OG Ramsey, I love you, big dog. Thank you.
How much was the cut?
These brothers was not.
How much was the cut?
Low 40. I gave him 50. Just.
It's not bad. Good cut though.
Can I roll? Thank you. Nigga needed to know how much before he gave me a compliment. I'm tired of this. How much? Okay. All right. Good cut. Fabian still hasn't said a word. Appreciate you, Ray.
We can't keep making excuses for these guys, y'all.
It's the truth.
I thought you were talking about me.
No, but I'm reading Jack. Not silly.
I'm feeling mad guilty. Like
that was good.
I know we got to run, but y'all told him.
What he said? What J-Rock said?
He said, "Hold on, Fabian. Dadier was a first-round pick. He was drafted 24th in the first round."
Everybody keeps telling me he's 20 years old. He's going to be 21 years old. Listen, I know the young man's young, but he's been in the league for 2 seasons, and this is going to be – wouldn't this be his 3rd summer league?
Yes.
That makes sense, right?
Yeah.
Coming in as a rookie last year, right? This would be his 3rd summer league, right? So, okay.
Yeah.
Got to see something.
You know what? Real quick, because I want to end this with this. Short reaction. I want to end this with this. Hopefully this doesn't take too long. But you just remind with that Dadier comment, what AllBall just said.
Mm-hmm.
Jeff Teague made some similar commentary to what he thought about Jonathan Kuminga's situation right now in the NBA.
No matter.
Yeah, my guys.
The Lakers really want him though. They want him to be a starter on the team allegedly from reports we've seen.
So we talked about.
Who are we gonna take back? Jared Vanderbilt or somebody?
Yes.
Damn.
If there's a trade involved, it's always going to be Jared Vanderbilt.
I mean, he'd come over there. He probably like Atlanta. Shit.
Yeah, I ain't mad at it for y'all.
That's a good pickup for the Lakers. I like it.
Man, I like it for the Lakers.
Yeah.
I hate that he didn't sign. I know I ain't not to harp and me pocket watching, but I hate that he didn't sign. I hate that he didn't sign, bro.
What it was like 140 or something? He wanted more than Jaylen Johnson, right?
Yeah.
Ain't that crazy? You went to his team,
They
Yeah,
getting
bro.
rid of you.
NBA is wicked, bro.
It's definitely a quick rental, boy.
Man,
But everybody a quick run now. I don't think people saw this wave
could have
coming.
had 140.
Yeah, that's tough.
45.
3 years, 75.
Ooh.
That's tough.
Yeah.
Because in today's market now, like we just seen Rui get what? 2 year 24? 2 year 28, excuse me.
He should have took that.
What? Before the season.
50.
Oh, man.
Ooh.
Yeah. He
Oh,
got some
Lord.
bad people around here.
And that was probably guaranteed too.
Mm.
Damn.
I told you, that ain't enough for the
He's
village,
on
bro.
fame out.
That is not enough for our village. We need more.
Boy.
That is not enough for our village. And it just reminded me real quick of them saying, like, yo, strike while the iron is hot, basically. We saw it happen with Schroeder. Kuminga could have had the 5-year 140 from Golden State, took a chance, went to Atlanta. Now he's gonna make less money than both of those places. And we saw in the playoffs, I don't know if we deserve more. And of course, the market is what it is. And with Dadier, it's like we've seen this movie before. We've seen this movie before, bro. The potential, okay. How long you keep talking about that? And Dadier has nowhere near the cachet of potential, whatever you want to call it, as Kuminga. Kuminga's potential, the way they talked about him for the last 3-4 years was insane. Like they were holding on to this hidden gem. And I'm like, every time I watch him, I'm like, all right, you guys keep making him sound like he's LeBron. And I think a lot of our Knicks fans, us as Knicks fans, the way you feel how we talk about that, Mo Diawara, is how I feel like too many guys talked about Dottie the last 2-3 years. That's how I feel about that. And with Kuminga, I just saw when Jeff T said that, I'm like, yo, damn, you could really lose out on a lot of money if you don't play this thing the right way. And Dottie, to me, he already he ain't gonna be that. If we feel that way, I think a lot of GMs feel that way. So I just want to slow down. All the fans, like I don't understand what anybody's seeing in him at this point.
I guarantee you, Kuminga in Indiana is a perfect situation. The problem with a lot of these players, they just looking for the money. And they're being, badly informed. And a lot of them think they better than what they really are. Like Brunson bet on himself, but he knew the work he put in. And he had the resume, right, from high school to college, right? And then the resume he had in Dallas, right? And just the belief in himself. A lot of these guys ain't putting in the work, and you can tell, right? We watch Brunson get better every season he's been in the NBA. Think about it. From Dallas coming off the bench, you watch what he did in the playoffs when Luka went down. First year with the Knicks, first round, second round, third round, champion. In the midst of those years, clutch player of the year, all-star, all-NBA second team, point average going up. You can tell who's putting in the work and who's not. That's the problem with a lot of these players. And that's what we watched tonight in the Summer League with Dadier and Mo D. Y'all not putting in enough work. And that's what's going on with Kuminga. Is he a pro? Does he belong in the league? Yes. But I don't know what the hell he was thinking if he thought he should get more than 145 years. That's damn near 30 a year. Who are you? Right? So these guys, whoever's on their team, whether it's management or agent or family members, they are informing these guys totally wrong. And Flea, these guys know the work they're putting in and not putting in. You know the work you're not putting in. So how do you expect what you expect? So I think a lot of these guys, they're going for the money and they're not understanding the situations that can keep them in the league. Right? You can go chase that money for 3-4 years, but it's a bad situation. Now it just tarnishes you. Now you can't go nowhere and get no more money. But if you go somewhere where you're fit and it prolongs your career and you take a little less money, at the end of the day, it's all going to add up. But I don't think these guys are moving very smart. I just really don't. And they are overplaying their hand. And that's what Kuminga is doing. And eventually, I might have been wrong and Fabian might have been right. Eventually, Kuminga won't be out the league if he keep playing how he's playing. Yeah, I'm just being honest. If you ain't going to take the money we willing to give you, what have you done? Right? So, I don't understand how guys are turning down 140. I don't get it. What made him think he was worth, 200?
You.
No, never said that. Never said that. Never said what he said. No, not that. Never said that. Never said that. But I let Flea cook, man. But yeah, I could see the Jeff Teague face, bro, because he was in the league, and it's like they offered you what, and you was there with Steph Curry in a great city, and you turned down 140.
And them guys, like all them guys being up there, they sound like they've been around Teague for a while. And they just hear the stories and they know, like, yo, that you don't do that to the village. But he said that ain't enough for the village, dog. And they funny dudes too. So,
let me just say one thing, and y'all could go. Just imagine being his moms, his pops, God willing, if they're alive, because I don't know. So I'm not trying to be disrespectful. But just imagine, right? Brother, mom's, pops, wife, girlfriend, whatever, a kid a certain age, and you tell them, nah, I ain't taking that 140. Just imagine, bro. Like, just imagine who is telling you to not take that? Man, listen.
Pop,
and then you come back to me.
Could be one of the best two guards in the league.
Hold on.
If your daddy is in your ear telling you that.
Hey, Flea, it's a famous, one of my best shows on Seinfeld, where George and Jerry had an opportunity to get a show together, and George went in there and he took less money that they offered. So they offered them somebody said, nah, that ain't enough. And then he had to go back and renegotiate and take less money. So imagine telling Golden State, nah, I don't want 5 years, 140. That's too little. But then you go somewhere else and you take 2 years, $30 million. Come on, bro.
Yeah. Left a lot of money on the table. I mean, it's about fit too. I think some of these guys need to be a lot more conscious of just working hard, right? Just go in there and work hard on your game, and however things are going to work out, they're going to work out, because fit really, really in the NBA. You just said if Kuminga was in the hands of Rick Carlisle, right, or if Kuminga was in the hands of an Eric Spoelstra, or if Kuminga was in the hands of a Joe Mazzulla. Joe is doing a really good job developing guys over there in Boston. They just throw Joe anything, and he figures out how to find ways to play guys. Like, fit matters with these young players that aren't like the superstar level players, right? When you could put him in like a spot, and it's like, okay, you fit right here. And some guys are fortunate enough to find those fits. Other guys are not fortunate enough, but if you could just rely on your work, you're gonna be fine. And that just goes to what you were saying, OG. A lot of these guys don't work on their games.
That's just so tough to hear, because the biggest thing about Kerr, his pushback was always, the system revolves around Steph Curry. And the same way you said Kevin Durant don't fit in every system, everybody don't fit in Steph Curry's system. And people got to learn that. And Kuminga, what we just said about Dadier and Mo Diawara, what can you do that best serves this team? And that's another guy that it just hit me when you said that. I thought about what Jeff Teague said. Somebody just called Dadier Kevin Knox 2.0. Couldn't have said it better myself, my brother. That's the checkmate.
Yeah.
We drafted Kevin Knox number 8. A top 10 pick. Don't ever forget that.
Frank Ntilikina. Wasn't Frank Ntilikina number 8 as well?
Number 8.
Something with that number 8, boy.
I think Toppin was 8 or 10 too.
We picked Obi with 8 too. We picked Obi at 8 too.
On the low, that's why Leon's ducking them first round pick. He keeps trading. We like, I ain't messing this up again. You ain't putting the pressure on me. I keep getting these duds. You ain't listen, Leon. You ain't low.
Or just draft right. Or just draft right, Fabian. Have the guys out there to pound the pavement and draft right.
They could have had SGA, bro. Is that them? No, that was before them.
That's before.
Bro, we could have had Bam, Donovan Mitchell. It was a whole lot of plays that No, but I'm
And
just
they,
saying.
and they had and they had the Calipari. No, it's not you right. And they had the Calipari pipeline. Stop. Like that's what I'm saying. Something that they're not doing. I don't know what it is. Maybe they're not ready for New York.
Remember Jordan Hill?
He wasn't there Jeremy for that, House, you're right.
No, I'm not saying
that's further back, but that was like a number 8, a number 9.
Yeah, I'm just saying like, us. Yeah. How many? Yo, bro, get this live over with because I'm getting depressed.
Look.
We're champions. Hold on. We're champions. We're champions.
Knox killed it in the summer league though.
Yes, he did.
So Quentin Grimes did too. So you got the yin and the yang. OG Ramsey said, first Knicks sign, Mo, front office knows. Diddy told Kuminga to take that.
Yo, Kuminga, why would you not take the money, then complain and get out of there?
Right. Terrible advice. Jamrock says,
sorry.
Jamrock says Mo and Dadier got Melo right there. Train with him.
Niggas can't keep up with Melo. They drive Melo crazy.
Yeah, I don't even want to.
I'm telling you.
That's when I fall back. I'm just gonna let AllBall talk to you. We're gonna start that mess. Cause you know how I feel about it. Carmelo.
Bro, your footwork gotta be impeccable. Bless you. You just imagine them training with Melo and you can't get the footwork right and you ain't knocking down that mid-range.
Flea, you know I got my Carmelo criticism, right? But I earned that right to criticize him because I watched that guys in Syracuse like that. Do you understand when you mention a dude like that? I haven't seen no Carmelo parts of it, none of that.
Melo being
Carmelo's shoulder,
he'd be in there throwing the ball at them niggas. At they head, yo, man.
They're just not strong. They're not strong. Melo was strong. Bro, the kid was 19 in the league, bodying dudes. Grown men. Remember, they came in the grown man era.
This is what I tell every young player. Kobe Bryant work ethic was insane. He didn't come into the league as a rookie great like LeBron and Melo and them guys. He struggled. And he had to work hard to become one of the greatest to ever do it. If you're not working double that, how are you going to be good or great? If Kobe shot 1,000 jump shots a day, I'm just guessing. How are you going to be good only shooting 500? When this is the most talented, era that people say, right? How? When you wasn't born with that skill set, when you wasn't touched by the guards, right? Some guys were just touched. You can go all the way back to Will Chamberlain and fast forward all the way up to guys like LeBron and K. Like certain players, they going to get that in their sleep. Other guys, you got to work hard. How is guys like Dadier and Mo, like I said, how are you not living in the gym? How are you not working on everything? Who's the best trainer with handles? I'm working with him. Who's the best jump shooter guy? I'm working with him. Who's the best guy with footwork? I'm working with him. I don't get it. Lord have mercy. That's how you end the show.
Tsunami.
All I'm going to say is this. Tsunami leads the league in assists. OG Ramsey leads the league in points. Blessed One leads the league in rebounds. Yeah. Putting together our starting 5. We got our point guard. We got our scorer. We got our rebounder. Yeah. Tsunami, thank you. Gifting another 10 AllBall TV memberships. Goat Tings over here. Yeah.
Love it, Tsunami.
Point guard, Tsunami. You talking about touch? You said Will Chamberlain. I said I almost said something crazy.
Hold on. I'm sorry. Curtis. He's in that starting 5. My apologies. Curtis is in that starting 5. Yeah. Apologize, Curtis.
Tory B might be like the Jaylen Brown, like Finals MVP. Who's the number one? Let me get that.
Listen,
Tory B trying to come for people's head top.
Tory B coaching this thing, man. What are you talking about? That's the coach.
Tory B coaching this thing, man.
She's in the skybox. She's in the skybox. It could have been anywhere else.
On
It
Staley.
could have been anywhere else.
Walk them down. I'll be the big O. Immaculate going crazy. Tomorrow we'll be back. Another watch. What time is that game?
No, hold on. Hey, Brooklyn PG, you 100% correct. You 100% correct. You might be in the starting five. Brooklyn PG, let me think about that. That's right. Speak up for yourself. Don't let me up here.
Let me think about that.
Right. No, Brooklyn PG might be in the starting five. Seriously. Right.
Hold on.
And the whole chat
Hold
is
on.
the sixth man. Yeah, talk to me. Who I'm missing?
Nah, hold on. Nah. It's the I ain't miss nobody. I'm talking about it's kind of tough. Junami, Bless one, set it off. And then let OG Ramsey.
Right.
And that was Curtis or and Bless one joined in. They went that it was looking like Larry Bird versus Dominique Wilkins out there. It was going crazy.
Listen.
The super chat shootout.
Consistent.
What's fire?
OG. Right. Curtis jumped into there. Right. Bless one, Junami. Like they gift games is crazy. And we can't forget Brooklyn PG pulls up, but it's a lot. And like everybody, it's love. It's no shade to nobody. Right. But listen, man. Love y'all all.
Like what you call it? It was looking like the Wild Bunch. Then
oh man, great movie.
And if you want us to start treating y'all like we treating them, you know what to do.
Become a member. Hit that cash app.
They wasn't gonna say it, but goddamn it, I am.
ABTV3 is the Cash App. ABTV3, that's the Cash App. AllBall TV 3_. Join us on Instagram. Follow us on there. We gotta start posting our stuff here in the chat so you guys can repost it and we can really start spreading some love. We need 1,000 followers on AllBall TV 3_, on Instagram. We can do what we gotta do on there. Hey, y'all, could have been anywhere else. We shall be back tomorrow. We're playing the Spurs.
Are y'all all three available for game tomorrow? Maybe we could just do it to the half.
What time is that game?
6 o'clock. Is it showing again on it should be MSG again. Tomorrow the Knicks play the Spurs Summer League, 6 o'clock again Eastern time. What is it, Flea?
I'm looking now.
He said my gun go blam.
Who is the Shay Davis?
Shay Davis. Wait, what are we doing?
Yeah, 6 p.m. Okay, Eastern.
6 p.m. So,
so
5 my time.
Come on, man.
Oh.
Hey, Chris Dragnet, I like that. He said, "Yeah, I ain't leaving me out of this. Y'all bugging."
Chris said, "I've been around for a minute. They want to play with me? Nah, we ain't gonna play with me." Heard you, Chris.
Hold on. Hey, Nami, let me just tell you this before we go, right? And just real quick, big shout out Knicks native, man, member now. And I love that. Became a member for a reason. And he said, "What's up? Cash App is me." Let me tell you something. We got our starting five. Junami, I was going to announce this tomorrow, but, since you put us on the spot, listen, we got an all-female coaching staff. Yeah. Tory B, Mo, and Iris Miller. What we talking about? Darlene Bryant on there, but listen, yeah. Nobody going to do it like us, man. We got an all-female coaching staff. We ain't playing with y'all. Yeah. Fabian, get us out of here, man.
Hold on, can I laugh for a second? Can I laugh for a second?
We got breaking news to start Sports Center tonight. Senior NBA insider Shams Charania joining us now from Vegas. Shams, you have a wild story in Vegas featuring former teammates. What exactly happened?
Kev, now former Miami Heat teammates Bam Adebayo and Tyler Herro got into a physical altercation on Friday morning here in Las Vegas. Sources tell me that Bam Adebayo struck Tyler Herro in the face area as they were walking off the practice court at a Las Vegas hotel. This happened when Bam Adebayo, I'm told, approached Tyler Herro about comments that Herro made on social media critiquing Bam after Herro was traded from Miami to Milwaukee over the last couple of weeks. And they were teammates for 7 years together. And we know over the last couple years, Herro's name has been in trade talks. But after some social media comments, Bam Adebayo, I'm told, approached Tyler Herro on it. That's when they got into a confrontation, a back and forth that culminated in Bam Adebayo striking Tyler Herro.
Way to go, you. The Miami Heat are in shambles. Get out of here, Ty. Good. What you? Bam. Yeah, keep snuffing them. Get suspended 10 games. Whatever you get suspended for. Didn't Draymond get damn near kicked out the league for that? Whatever.
I love it.
Y'all could be anywhere else. We'll be back tomorrow, 6 o'clock, because the game is on at 6 o'clock. Have a good night. It's nice outside. I'm taking a walk.
AllBall TV. They scared, but I'm not. They don't like comentario.
Y suscribe.